What up, and good morning to everybody that is joining us here on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Thank you so much for being patient, and we are fashionably on time still, you know what I mean? I think anytime after 10 minutes, we've done worse, you know what I'm saying? We've done a little bit worse, but what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. We were supposed to have a guest today, but the guest got sick or something like that, so we are back, just the three of us. Next week, Saul's favorite will be back. You know what I'm saying? Joining me, that sound is my co-host cracking open a fresh fucking Tecate right now. What's up, Xavier?
Chilling. You want to let them know why we were 5 minutes late?
Yeah, we were. Did it go on black screen, Ray? My shit's showing black screen. The camera clicked off, I think. There it is. Couldn't handle the toxicity. We need that light too, man. The little ones. Yeah, but what is it? There you go. We're back. Sorry, man. I thought we had gotten canceled because of what we were saying earlier. The computers know. Is that what happens on Sam Tripoli's show?
It happens all the time when we go way too deep down the rabbit hole. The fucking elite start fucking with our internet. Fucking Spectrum internet doesn't want us talking lizard people. It's weird. That's what we were doing here. Believe it or not, for once, Ezone was going deep down the rabbit hole. Ray was out there telling us, yo, fool, shut up. But Ezone
it's
was
called
on
the fucking one. Conspiracy, though. You know what I'm saying?
You got caught with the last guest of ours.
Just like any scientific theory, you know what I mean? That's all science is, you know what I mean? And people fucking devote themselves to a lot of that. They're like, oh, we've tested this theory, and based on these series of tests, it's proven to work or not. So I'm just saying these are all theories that are, that are in the works per se. No, but the whole argument was like
did we land on the moon?
No, we did not.
I love it. I love hearing that coming.
I think the overall shit is whether like this life in general is just some made up bullshit of some kind.
If it was a simulation, I don't think we'd be able to feel pain.
So you're saying like characters on Call of Duty don't feel no pain?
Fuck no.
You don't think they could make them feel some kind of pain?
You don't think no?
The character starts running slower in some games.
On Grand Theft Auto, when you get shot, you just like that's it. That fool's not he just comes back, dog.
I don't know. I have a feeling in time they could make pain feel something in the game. Like I'm pretty sure in the future you're gonna be able to put on a vest, and when you get shot in the chest, you're gonna feel it. No te vas a morir, but you got hit. Like it's like
they're kind of already trying to implement something like that, man. Like when they try to make it seem like like if you're like a Call of Duty game, if you get shot, you do feel that. But at the end of the day, man, like what are you really using that for, man? I think like that's kind of like. Is that a military funded game? Because that's only something that you want to prepare motherfuckers to get ready for like a war or something. Like if you get
also fun.
It's fun.
You don't think that would be fun if we got all the homies and we did a Call of Duty type of simulation?
You need to feel what it's like to feel
shot. A nice shock. Now I'm not saying it would hurt, but a nice little.
Because a shot doesn't feel good.
Don't shot me.
Piercing fucking hot lead going through your body, and it spreads inside. You want to feel what that's like virtually? If the virtual interpretation of that,
like a paintball. Remember, have you gone paintballing?
I don't want to feel pain while I'm in video games. I want to feel a little vibration. Like, oh, cool, I got shot here. Like, fool, if they started doing that for video games, like, and every time I would not play Resident Evil, I freaked out on airplanes playing that game.
It would make the game more real. You would not want to get shot. It'd be like real life. If it really hurts, where it's like it actually hurts, where you're like, fuck, that hurts. You're going to be like, not go out there guns blazing, like, I'm just going to get that kill because I'm just going to get a little shock. You take it serious. That's the point of why I think a simulation should be a simulation, be as real as it can be. Like, it's obviously not a fucking straight.
You got to draw the line between, if you're going to be creating a simulation, which is what metaverse is for a lot of these people, you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to be creating a simulation, you also got to remember that you can't make it better than life. I would think that you can't make these things better life because there's some things that you experience, like in the life experience, that you just can't have online. You know what I mean? You could get this temporary satisfaction from like having this clout for NFTs or the hottest video or all this other bullshit, but
like sex, I don't think they could recreate sex.
Yeah,
that's
like,
one thing that I just don't think you could recreate.
Yeah,
like in the metaverse, there's never. I'm never.
If you told me like I had sex last night, and then you tell me tonight we're gonna have sex on the fucking metaverse shit,
dude, I would rather.
I would fucking be like, what the fuck is this?
I would rather have sex with the live 6 than a 10 in the metaverse.
A live 6?
Yeah, I'll take the 6. The bitch is not that fat. She's kind of fat. She's not
the Monday squad at the strip club?
Yeah, I'll take the Monday squad at the strip club than the metaverse 10. It's going to feel way better. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still going to bust nut, but at the end of the day, it's not real.
You think these kids...
Those ain't real titties.
You think though, like, I mean, we might be the last fucking generation that might be thinking like that, because if you look at these young ass fools, these fools are all about it. Like these young fools, like they're all about it, dog. I don't see, like, I remember when I had just turned 20 or 25, I used to still see young fools take out, like, oh, look at that young fool, take out this young bitch real quick. They're probably still in high school, and I'm just like, man, I remember I used to do that shit. Fool, now when I go on dates with my lady, dog, and I'm having dinner and we go to the movies, you know, sometimes I'll go do some fancy shit like Dear John's, and then sometimes I'm just going to the movies. So I know you're about to see the youth up in the movies, dog. That's rare now. I don't be seeing that shit these days no more. It's hard for me to see young ass fools, or maybe I'm just out of touch.
How'd you mean? Oh,
maybe I'm just out of touch. Maybe I'm not going there, but I'm thinking you can never go wrong with maybe go watch movies. So it's gonna be youth. It's gonna be liking to watch a movie, but it's just like, I feel these fools are just spending so much time online that they don't go out. And
do you remember in high school, or maybe a little bit before, where meeting online was weird?
ASL.
It was weird though. Like
ASL.
Yeah,
remember
but nobody was proud to say it. Like whenever you ask, say, how'd you guys meet?
Does anybody know what that stands for?
What?
ASL. Does anybody remember?
No,
I remember it. Were you in chat rooms, Ray? Yeah. Were you an AOL kid?
Age, sex, location.
Yeah, age, sex, and location, dog.
That sounds like the pedo shit.
I mean, there was probably a lot of
pedos back in the day. That was their main. That was their main day.
That was always a red flag, though, bro. Like whenever somebody was like, "Who's looking for a girlfriend?" For sure, pedo. Like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like the fools try to troll you and shit. But yeah, dog. You said it was weird to meet people online.
No, back then, if you ever heard someone say like, "Oh, we met through dating," or we became boyfriend and girlfriend through online," it was weird. It was weird. Now it's normal. Now everybody meets up on Tinder, on the DM, on the churro, on the TikTok. But back then, it used to be kind of like a stigma. Like, hey, how'd you guys meet? Online. Like nobody. It was kind of like lame. Like you're that lame. You got to go get pussy online. Because that was a lame thing to do back then. For a real fucking player, didn't need to go online. George, don't go online, homie. You go straight to the bar. You look at her. She looks at you. That was like the player max shit to do. Now it's just like, yo, hit the bitch in the DM. Yo, hit that bitch in the DM.
I'm going to bring this fucking aspect of it into it. But that generation that found it to be weird but all embraced it, I feel like they were prepared for it like a good 20 years before that through predictive programming. If you really look at like the movies in the
we're really going into predictive programming.
If you look at the movies between the 70s and the 80s, it was all about 3D, VR, jetpacks, being able to communicate online. It was so far-fetched, bro, that was the idea or interpretation of the future. I just met my boyfriend online, or I just met my girlfriend online. You don't think that planting those seeds at that age, and then when it became relatively available, it was more easier to embrace?
Yeah, but if you think about it, like, okay, movies in the 80s and the 70s and the 90s, the future looked bright. In all the movies, the futures look bright. Like, we're going to have flying cars. We're going to have
That's the one thing I wish we did have. Yeah. We did have.
And I mean, we watch movies, but watch movies about the future now. It's always an apocalyptic. The aliens are going to come. It's never happy now. Remember 70s, 80s, 90s?
Future.
It's never a positive future. It's always a negative future. Va a valer verga. The world's going to end.
Look at the shit that we're going through right now. You think they're going to make a movie about happy, bright futures?
Maybe
no,
like light at the end of the
times
tunnel?
are going.
But the 70s and the 90s, they wasn't that great either. But they just had a different perspective on the world.
But it's not as crazy as it is now.
We know everything. It was as crazy as it is now. It's just now we know everything because of news.
I think
and
we're
TikTok.
back in
the world was as crazy. More people died.
But the way life was then for like the average consumer or whatever.
Very good life.
Not as.
Yeah, no sabía nada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also think I do think we're just as bad as in the 90s, especially in Los Angeles. Like I've been looking at these fucking facts, like with the like crime and you know, like these government statistics, dog. They let you know like Hey man, like, cause it's time for these politics to start running right now in California. So these fools are throwing each other dirt out there, and you Google it, you try to go ahead and do your own research. We're right about like maybe under 10% before we hit that '90s era fucking peak. You know what I mean? And a lot of fools that if you grew up in the '90s and you survived the '90s in Los Angeles and shit like that, you know that shit was bad. It just may not be out there. You're wearing red and blue again, but it's just as bad.
Well, I mean, what there was the crack epidemic now.
Yeah.
You don't think they're gonna call it the fentanyl epidemic? You don't think 10 years from now and be like, bro, there was a fentanyl epidemic. Everybody was dying of fentanyl. Weed had it. Coke had it. It's gonna be. They're literally gonna talk about this just the way they were talking about the crack epidemic, and they're gonna be like, and the government gave it to these people. Yep. Who's making fucking fentanyl? You know, homie, making fentanyl?
Did you know I did see something that tripped me out, and I was like, Tylenol is a corporation. How the fuck do you have packaged Tylenol that gets mixed in with fentanyl? And then I'm just like, oh, this is that 80s shit. You got fucking government companies. You got people giving crack. They were giving crack to people in neighborhoods and using people. You know what I mean? It's like the same thing, bro. You fucking put it in certain mix-up, yep. Create a fucking scandal, and then you got people. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
gonna be a freeway.
I don't know how Tylenol gets mixed up with that.
No, there's gonna be a freeway Rick Ross part 2. What did they give you? They gave me fentanyl. Who gave it to you? Oh, some guys. I got locked up for it.
I would definitely be tripping out, man, if that was the case. And then, you know, I've gone deeper there with that shit too, man, because in the 90s and the early 2000s with the repercussions of all that CIA setup with the crack epidemic and all that shit, there's a lot of people afterwards, dog, like and they got caught, like, you know, those people that test narcotics, like those cops and those people that are all like, oh, you know what, we got to test everything, you're guilty until proven or whatever that shit is. Like those people, there's a lot of people that went down in those drug testing facilities that were literally looking the other way to convict these people so they can prove those numbers, those crack convictions and dealer numbers out there. But they didn't make a big deal of the fact that, like, these cases were, a lot of them were dismissed, but very few of them got caught. It wasn't just, you know what I mean? There was a few Jesus Christ that fucking got caught up in there and it was like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and be the one that's going to be red flag. But how many people you think were doing that? Just convicting motherfuckers. Because there was like crackheads, bro. I was reading this case on this one dude. That fool fucking got convicted and they were giving him 10 years because the bitch that was testing the drugs that he got caught with, just didn't test it and was like, it's crack. That shit was a piece of cashew. That fool was a crackhead trying to trick somebody into selling it to him. And I was like, God damn.
That's still jail, though.
What happened?
That's still jail, though.
Yeah, but
just because I'm at a rave handing out flour and it ain't cocaine, don't mean I don't go to jail for flouting for
intent to distribute. But the penalty
that's still jail. It should be way different. No, I'm not saying it's the same, player, but it's still intent to distribute something. And you're obviously, then all the government cares is like, I'm not getting my tax money on that.
That's true.
That's all they care about. Because that flour, if you could tax them, be like, well, I'm just selling flour to these dumbasses in a sack, and here's your tax money.
They're cool.
Oh, cool. Yeah. If they want to buy flour in Nordic, that's their problem.
No, I mean, you know,
it's just they don't get their tax money. The only reason you're getting arrested.
On, look at alcohol. It's like you're selling poison. I love alcohol, bro, but you're selling poison to your consumers that's going to be poisoning an organ that filters poison. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like
that when you end up with liver damage, we pay for it.
Yeah, we pay for it. I don't get a fucking check from Craft Beer Kings. like say, yo, my dude, like I know you drank way too much, but here's like 15%. And I'm not saying anything bad. I love them. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's the truth, man. Like, it just has to be taxable. That's why, like, we're headed in an era, or we're headed to an era in the days where you're gonna see weed at the checkout lane in Target when he eventually maybe.
Well, that's why remember Eric Garner? I think it was Eric Garner, the guy that died for selling loose cigarettes.
Yeah.
The only reason they care is because they're not taxing you on that loose cigarette that you're selling.
Yeah, the loosies.
Yeah, that's it. Believe it or not, he bought a pack and he can't resell them and make $1 set.
It's funny that you bring that up because that's the main reason they made certain laws like that illegal. Why can't you buy a 24 pack of Modelo and resell it and make your money back? If this is a capitalist country and we're built on fucking, hey, this is a fucking a pissing contest out here and it's free range, why the fuck can I do that if it's really free game? I have stupid laws where I need a liquor license if I'm going to double up on this. Anything that you got to double up. You need, even if I want to go to the store and get a 24-pack of Snickers and double up on it, I'm going to need a fucking a sales license now?
You remember even the school didn't like you doing that?
Oh, I was one of those
The school didn't like you doing that because they're like, well, they're not going to buy candy from our school. Well, what the fuck? Why do you care? Like, they didn't let kids hustle. At my school, there was this kid. It wasn't me because we didn't have a Costco card. But this kid would go to Costco and buy the big-ass packs of fucking M&M's, Skittles.
I went to Smart and Final.
Yeah, and this fool would go to class and be like, you got him? Sour Skittles. You give this fool $1. I don't know. He was probably making, doubling it up. School went and told him, you can't do that. Our principal said, you can't do that. That's like, why? Because either they're not getting taxed or they're losing money because kids are not buying candy from the candy store at school.
That's fucked up, man, because like...
As a hustler. They should have seen it as a hustler. Yeah.
At that age, bro, when you're in school, you should have your older... your elders and the people you're looking up to congratulate you for having such aspirations, like as a young, to be out there and getting there, bro. Like, be like, hey, you know what? This motherfucker has business. Let me a business. What is it? A mindset. Let me go ahead and nurture that. But it's fucked up that you get penalized for that, and it's like you can't really, like, there's nothing you could do. Like, almost like
I'd be such a proud dad.
How George Lopez like, I never do nothing.
Yeah, I'd be such a proud dad if my kid was like, hey, me llevas a comprar dulces. I'm like, ¿para qué? Ya estás bien gordo.
Para venderlos.
Para venderlos. And I'm like, how you doing it? He's like, me los llevo a la escuela y me los compré un día y ya vendí 2 cajas. Oh, I'd be like, you want 3, 4?
Yeah.
Oh, we investing? You want to get another guy start selling candies in the other fucking classes?
Yeah, for real.
We pay for it type of shit. Next thing you know, I'm running the whole fucking candy business for my son.
But sometimes, bro, like that's the reason, like, people get mad. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I do see when store owners get mad, storefronts are like, yo, like, there's this place on Vermont where you have street vendors. By all means, street vendors, it should be like free game, dog. There's enough money for everybody. But when I see these fools taking over a whole fucking block, like on Vermont, and like in front of all these other businesses, and I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I can understand both sides of the fence, man, but being that this is a capitalist country and we are fucking built and we take pride, quote unquote, on a lot of this capitalist shit, that really shouldn't bother anybody. You know what I mean? Like, it really shouldn't. That, like, there's a lot of people that envy us for being that way.
Because you gotta pay to play.
You gotta pay
to play. You need a license.
It shouldn't always be that way.
You need to pay to play, dog. This is America. You need to pay to play. You need to, and I can't not agree. I also think, like, if the lote man can go get a permit for $20 a month, sell it, cool. That to me is, you also need to pay to play. You can't just make free money también. But it also, don't make it $100. Don't make it where it's not worth it at that point. You know what I mean? Well, what's the point now?
Like, if I gotta if I need to go ahead and spend 3 G's to fucking sell chocolate bars, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, might as well not. Like, you're right. I'm gonna do it on the
my
low.
overhead's 3 G's and I gotta sell 3 G's in chocolate bars.
But if it's like you said, it's like a quick little, like, you know how you go fishing? It's a $15 license for the whole year. Yeah, that's not bad to me. You make a lot of money if you go the whole year. Si no te rajas.
That's true, man.
If it was $15 to be a vendor in LA a year,
I would do it.
They would do it, and hopefully you're not there the whole year. Hopefully halfway through you're like, oh, I made a new business.
Well, because sometimes those fools, like, they got goals, bro, and like the only stipulations that stand in their way, bro, is like $1,000, something small like that. You know what I mean? Like $1,000 goal, and they can't get to it because they got an overhead or they got this and that. And don't get me wrong, everybody has their own problems, but yeah, I do the stipulations that you go through to be doing the I guess the most American shit. You fucking gotta get taxed, dog. Like, I remember in school, dog, I used to have a homie, R.I.P. Isaac. That fool, this fool used to come through with a fucking soccer backpack of pupusas, dog. His mom used to make them. We used to have them hot, dog. He used to have this shit on lock, dog, that fucking, even the teachers would just be like, we're not gonna snitch on this fool. Like, this fool has way better lunch than the cafeteria. Yeah, like, and just fucking, wait, did you ever see that, Ray? Did you ever buy some from Isaac?
I think I may have bought 2 pupusas from Isaac.
You remember he used to fucking just have them in his backpack? They were hot. They were big.
Foiled up.
They had the grease, dog. It was fucking
Do you think his mom made him do it? Do you think they split it? Like, how did that business work out?
He told me, dog. He told me, he was like, yo, like, his mom had gotten laid off from, like, work. So she was just like, man, fuck it. Like, you know, you sell these at the church, so why not fucking, you know, let me go ahead and do some footwork on it. And then she would just break them off.
What hustle did you wish you would have done in high school? Is there a hustle you're like, damn, I fucked up? There's a couple. Like, I didn't do much.
I wish I would have gotten into clothing and accessories way at a younger age, like I would have understood the value and to maybe getting into graphic design and stuff like that. I would have gotten into the hustle of learning those basics. Like if I could have learned the basics of photography and I could have had that hustle, I wouldn't be out there taking gigs, but like I would maybe have enough skills to be like, yeah, I'm a product photographer. Like I learned how to shoot my own products. Now I'm a product photographer. If you need your product shot, let me go ahead and do it. Or I wish I could have been like, I could have gone to Academy of Finance or some shit like that. And, no, Academy of Technology. And could have been like, you know what? Let me learn the Adobe Photoshop. Because that's one thing that I regret. And that
You
could
guys
have been
didn't
a
have
hustle.
that as an elective? We had that as an elective.
I mean, we did, but I was in the Academy of Finance. So all I learned was all money, dog. Like, that's all we talked about in that academy. How to make money. What to do with money.
I fucked up. I think the coolest side hustle you can have in high school is either being a DJ. You get to go to all the cool parties and you get to get booked and you pay to be there. That's a cool little high school DJ gig. And not to be a DJ for the rest of your life, but I just think in high school where it's like or being a barber.
Yeah.
Hey, being a barber is such a high school dude.
My homie still cuts hair to this day. He used to cut my hair when I used to fucking get haircuts. He still has a shop on, what is it, Ray? What's that ghetto ass street? Oh, dog.
I think it's Central.
Yeah, on Central. I mean, it's not ghetto like there, but like that's that. You know, motherfuckers know about Central. You in the business. So yeah, like he's on there and like that, like it's popping, dog. Like desde la mañana. And you remember he bought that shop. We had just turned 18. He was like, yeah, I just graduated. And he's like, I'm gonna buy this barber shop. And now he owns that shit. He said that we're 32 now.
I thought it was a cool. I mean, when I was pissed off when I was like, man, I can't be a barber. No, everyone's a barber. But in high school, I thought it was such a cool gig to have. You get enough money, you charge the homies some loot for the haircuts. They look fresh. They love you because you're fucking freshening them up every weekend. You get invited everywhere. You get enough money to buy the Jordans and shit. Just for high school shit. I'm talking about the high school hustle, so you don't gotta be asking your parents for loot. Because I did that party crew thing. I was just wasting that money there. I literally wouldn't make that much money because you just go back to partying.
You just buy more Nas.
Yeah, it's all it was. So it was typical fucking waste money. But the barber shit, my homie was always geared up.
I'm kind of glad I didn't learn to be a barber. Imagine me. Like nobody would want to get a haircut from me. Be like, fool, how the fuck do you know how to take care of hair?
You ain't got no hair.
Yeah, be like, you have to shit.
That's how I feel about tattoo artists that got no tattoos. Like you got to be blasted for me to want to get a tat from you.
Like, are you gonna be that way when it comes to like, if you have to get a heart surgery one day? Are you gonna be like,
have you had one?
No.
Like, have you had a heart surgery?
No, but like, are you gonna?
I'm asking the doctor.
Like, what would your questions be? Like, if you had to have a heart surgery and they're like, these are your options. You got the Korean girl, you got the Mexican lady, you got the fucking Jewish guy, and then you got the fucking the Middle Eastern guy, and then you got like, what are you asking them to be like? All right, how many of your patients have died? When did you graduate medical school? If the fucking Mexican,
you gotta check their age. For you want to know one Timberly, you don't want to know one like fucking
the Mexican girl. The Mexican girl's 37. Next, fuck no, I'm not about to be your first botch fucking thing.
Yeah, no young ones. Y'all like what's a real thing? You always gotta ask what hour your doctor's gonna be on when you do get surgery done or whatever. You don't want your doctor doing surgery on you when he's on his 24th hour because these fools work for like 3 days straight, like 2 days straight. You don't want to catch that fool like at the end of it.
Yeah, for real. I've seen the doctor retire. The doctor they used to treat my grandma, and it's crazy when those fools retire. Like I'm like, that fool had the life though, dog. I'm like, you could tell that fool had the life. I seen that fool pull off one time out of his car, dog, and I was just like, you son of a bitch.
Car did he have?
He had I want to say the SL 500, the Mercedes, but
nice.
But like the fucking classiest AMG package you can have, bro. Yep. Like, bro, like that shit had the curtains. Like, it wasn't on no, like, this MTV Cribs baller shit. It was, like, classy stock, fucking brand new Mercedes. Like, this motherfucker had the works. And I just remember seeing, I was like, Dr. Larson? I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, that fool, I was like, this what you get for doping up my grandma? Yeah. Shout out to him though, man. He kept my grandma alive and still going. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. That fool. Yeah, I seen that fool retire. Hey, man. What? First of all, I didn't. What is it? I want to send a big RIP to the drummer of the Foo Fighters. what's his name, Ray?
Who died?
The
Really?
Yeah,
The drummer
the
at
drummer-
55.
the
Foo
drummer-
Fighter.
I
Let
don't
me
know
get
the
his
name
name.
of the drummer.
His
Sorry.
name right now. We just thought you'd know. Not that you should know, but we just thought you'd know.
No. I read the story last night, but something Hawkins. I forget if I'm not mistaken.
C-Mice gonna be pissed.
Oh yeah, he's in that dude. Yeah, right. Like I'm like, yo, he's already gone through like so many funerals. But yeah,
Oh wow.
what's his name? Taylor
Taylor
Hawkins.
Hawkins.
Taylor Hawkins.
You,
Yeah.
Does it say what he died
Oh,
of?
and here's the thing, bro. It tripped me out, bro. Like, I don't know why anybody like.
Maybe tied to drugs.
Oh, damn. That's fucking wild.
Stop, dude. It's fentanyl. It's not even drugs. It's fentanyl.
Wow, dude.
If you can get addicted to it, it's a drug.
That's crazy, man.
What do you think? Heroin?
In Bogotá, Colombia.
Look,
Oh, he died in Colombia?
Bogotá.
Damn, that's fucking wild, bro. Like, damn, for like, I don't know, but R.I.P. It wasn't one of those fools was in Nirvana before, right? The main fool?
The main
Grohl?
man, Dave Grohl. Yes,
Yeah.
he's the drummer.
That fool's gotta stop doing rock bands, dog. No offense. Like I'm gonna be like after the
What do you mean, dog?
after the second fool in the second band you're in dies, like you know what I'm
But
saying?
Foo Fighters outlasted Nirvana
Of
by
course,
like
but I'm like
15 years.
But
and shit.
I'm like at this point I'm like damn fool. I'm like man,
So,
like
what
that's some luck, man. That sucks. But
Hawkins had a history of known drug use. He overdosed on heroin in 2001 and spent a week in a coma just 4 years after joining the Foo Fighters.
So question. Heroin is a drug you do in the long term. But after 50, you kind of have to stop doing drugs, right?
I don't
Say
know,
that to
man.
the addict, fool.
But like it's at that age, like it's that age where
How
you
old is
but like
Jason?
you wouldn't do it recreationally. Like you wouldn't even do it recreationally, right? At the age of 50.
How old is George?
Huh? Like 40, early 40s.
What about Jason's like?
Jason's don't.
There's actually a Spanish film that kind of goes into that type of what you're talking about, how like addicts doing drugs at like age 50 and 55 and shit.
Hey, that fool
And
Jason can't be
nah.
doing drugs no more, huh? Why not? That fool's like 50.
That's what I'm saying. Is that age like you like to me? I would like a 50-year-old.
fool, honestly,
I
like-
wouldn't want to do a 50-year-old do a gram.
Like
of coke. I'm
if
you're
I
kinda
if
gonna
I ever
die.
don't like if I'm not gonna do coke anymore and like if I don't like if I like let's just say if I do coke again and it's you know what I mean and then I fuck around here and there and I'm doing drugs, I think the cutoff fucking age for me would be like 35. Or 4 or like
35 sounds good. 35
close-
is fine, but like
35?
after 40 for me is like yeah, you're really
let me 35
With the
for
fine
man-made
bitch.
drugs. 35 for all man-made drugs. Pastillas, coca, all that shit.
Yeah.
But
Nas?
psychedelic.
No more Nas?
Oh, Nas for sure stays there. All right.
Did Nas forever?
Yeah, Nas forever. Can you imagine?
Nas till I die.
Being an old dude.
You wouldn't be that old
Grandpa,
dude,
you really like your oxygen, girl.
Yeah, you switch it off between oxygen and Nas.
But no, like if it's man, I would stay away from the man-made drugs, and I'll be like, you know what? If I'm gonna be doing drugs at like 35, after 35, I'm gonna fucking be doing psychedelics, like some California Magic Farm, some Ongo Boys. You know what I mean? Maybe the newest versions of dabs. I don't fucking know, dog. You know what, dog?
Acid.
Hey, you know we've been fucking lagging on the fucking edibles, dog, man. All right,
I know we brought them out here like we were gonna flex and shit.
yeah. You know what? Let's fucking do it.
So tell them why we're eating these edibles. What do you got to do?
I got first of all, I'm a fucking I'm an Emerald Cup judge this year. Salute to Chang. High hopes for hooking that up. Yeah, I'm an Emerald Cup edible judge, and I got to document my experience with you. So today we're gonna do the 100 milligrams. These are called High Burst instead of Starburst. They're called High Burst. So we're gonna try sour blue raspberry. We've been lagging, so let's go 2 at a time.
Right.
20 fucking milligrams. Ray, you down? Huh. Sorry. One more.
These are 20?
No, they're 10 each. So you got to do
Is
both.
there a day you're gonna have to eat a lot of these at once?
They go higher depending on the edible, and some of these are made with hash rosin. And let me tell you, when you get hash rosin ones, it's over, dog. That shit is over.
These are legit. Like whatever it says they have, they have.
All right, so it's 10:35. At 11, we do another 2. See what's good. Yeah, how did you feel last time?
Good before I fell asleep.
Yo, Ray was talking to me, and he was like, did you have a hard time getting to sleep? I really did for a while, bro. I kept tossing and turning.
Oh, I do that a lot, but I was asleep.
Hey, these
I'll
are
wake up
fire.
I wake up like 3 times a day sometimes.
Yo, these are fire, bro. They taste like what's that you know they're in the at the end of
The super chews?
high chew?
High chews.
Yeah, they taste.
Yeah, high chews.
Yo, they taste like fucking. They don't even taste like weed, dog. This is dangerous.
It tastes like a fucking gusher.
Like a high chew, fuck the gusher, bro. Yeah, there you go. That's the best thing. Yo, so this one's gonna be getting a good fucking rating from me though, for real. 100 milligrams. It's an indica fruit chews, sour blue raspberry.
The toffee wasn't that great.
The caramel.
But I'm not a caramel toffee type of dude.
It was good, but like I feel like it took forever to hit, huh?
Wow.
I think we just gotta amp it up, bro. We just gotta fucking just do some fucking stars of death.
Did you ever have those? Did you ever have one of those stars of death?
Yeah, one time Skinny Pablo brought me some.
Oh yeah, I forget he used to fuck around with Joey. Were they
That's
good?
crazy. I wanted to I remember that fool was like that fool would go kick it with that fool.
I know. I was blown out when he's like, yeah,
Yeah, he would fucking kick it. Like, he would kick it with that fool, and that fool knew him. He knew his name. Like it was like that's my man. He shouted him out before.
That fool don't know my name. I think my name's X-Men.
X-Men.
Legit told George one time we want to go drop him.
He doesn't know my name, but he says what's up to me.
At least that's cool enough. Like I was kind of like, yeah, I don't know. He calls sidekick.
Sidekick.
Yeah, bro, we want to go drop off some shit at Uncle Joey's fucking studio, and I stayed in the car, because you're not gonna.
Just like,
yeah,
you're
it
not
was
coming
a quick.
in here?
Yeah, it was a quick in and out. He's like, stay in the car. I was like, I came all the way over here, just stay in the car, or whatever. I stay in the car, and obviously Joey comes out and he looks at me and he just puts his hand up like, what's up, and they go inside. And I guess when he got out, George thought it was funny. He was like, bro, he thinks your name is X-Men. And I was like, at least he knows my name starts with an X, and he knows who I am.
He called me Pablo Escobar one time.
Yeah, see?
That was fun.
I don't care. It's the time, have I told you the time Bill Burr, I first time I ever had an interaction with Bill Burr?
An erection with Bill Burr?
Interaction.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're obviously gay. I
did
not say that.
It sounded, I was like, what do you, I was like, yo.
No, you're obviously
it sounded like interaction to me.
Interaction, right? I said it, yeah. My first time I had an interaction with Bill Burr, we're at All Things Comedy. An erection. I got a big fat erection when the first time Bill Burr talked to me.
People in the chat room, they're like, so Xavier.
But so,
yeah.
fuck you guys. Only a side that can say it. But so we're at All Things Comedy, and Sam Tripoli's walking out. Me and Sam Tripoli are walking out because we're done, and Bill Burr's walking in. And, they're saying what's up to each other, and I'm walking by, and he looks over, and he's like, are those the Yeezys? And I'm like, I know he's going to roast me. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, you're one of those dumbass kids that likes to pay a lot of money for stupid shoes. And there was another moment where I was like, yes. I still felt like I didn't care that I just got roasted. I was like, it's cool. Bill Burr just roasted me for my Yeezys. And then he just walked in, and then he was just talk shit, and I was like, good day.
So you got the erection after he told you that?
Before. The second I saw him. The second I saw him, bro, I was like, Bill Burr, fuck, redheaded fool, let's go.
First of all, that fool hasn't had red hair in a while, bro.
We'll have no hair.
Fucking, the only time you see him with red hair is the fucking iTunes picture. When you fucking Google his name. Right. Hey, fool, you ever seen those Getty pictures?
Those what?
Those Getty pictures? Like, what's the deal with that? Like, when like
Getty?
Yeah, like
what is that? Yeah, Ray would know what it is.
Like, Ray, what's the deal with that? How come fools get to flex with that and we never go to events like that, dog?
What's a Getty picture? Like a Getty image?
It's a publication that it's like a legit source where like you get your picture taken. When they use those photos, they use that for like any kind of like public press. So
Tanya Estrada has gotten that shit before, right? Like, I've seen her flex that shit before, and I was like, all right.
I can put it on one of your pictures.
No, but she actually.
I know. I'm not saying she did that. I'm not saying Tanya Estrada did that. I'm not saying she did that. I'm just saying I know I can do that for you. I'm just saying.
She be tagging the photographer and shit. Like she knows who it is. So
it's another way of saying that you are in the public eye.
Yeah.
You are recognized in the public eye somehow.
So, well, somebody's got to tell Getty where the studio's at.
Yeah.
Fucking A, right?
Yeah, Getty, like, what the fuck? You guys don't have no updated pictures of B-Real? You guys keep using that picture he hates where he looks kind of big?
Yeah,
Like, that fool hasn't been big in a while, bro. Like, that fool fucking, he wants to sock the flyer every time somebody uses that shit,
Ooh,
dog.
B-Real's been wanting to sock people this week.
Oh, my God. Oh,
Was
yeah.
it was a good one
And
for
for
you guys?
once, it wasn't even Cairo.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. You came in.
Maybe a little slap to Cairo.
He came in hot today. I get here. I pull up
Today?
today. We pull up at the same time.
Oh, no, me. You stopped
Yeah.
at me.
We pull up at the same time, dog. And he parks in his spot, and I park in. You know, everyone gets their spot. Like everyone, for some reason, like it's like assigned seating. It's not no one's assigned, but we know where everyone parks. Like Ray probably parked two spots after me. It's just where we park, so I know where he's parking up. I get my backpack to come bring up the cameras I borrowed, and all these on says, "Go check the door. Open the door. Go open the door right now." And I'm like, what the fuck, dog? What did I do? I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
No,
I'm like,
because
yo,
I told him, I was like, hey, go. Like, he was right there by the door, and I was like, hey, go fucking check if that door's open, dog. I was like, just push it. I was like, because these idiots probably fucking left the fucking little, like, you know, when the lock out.
The latch.
Yeah, and then this fool doesn't even turn the key. He just pushes it, and it goes open, and I'm just like, oh, my God, there's fucking trash everywhere next to my car because the fucking piece of shit homeless motherfucker. Now I need a fucking beer, dog. The fucking piece of shit homeless motherfucker just decided to fucking trash this fucking place.
Came in hot. He's on came in hot.
Yeah, man.
He was like, I'm throwing this in the group message. I was like,
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
it's not even 9, bro.
Nah,
Let
but
these fools chill.
it wasn't Aton's fault though. It wasn't Aton's
No,
fault.
I didn't throw no one in there.
No,
I
it was
just said,
because
I
he's
was
the
just-
office manager, and he has been on top of his shit. He has been telling me he does communicate, so I I understand where he's coming from. So
Yep.
yeah, so like, but yeah, there was, and then on top of that, fucking mess in the fucking kitchen, dog. Oh man.
Who do you think? Who we blaming that on today?
So if I had to take a guess, the person who left the empty pizza boxes, based on his record on leaving pizza boxes and empty wrappers, I know C- wasn't here, so he's out of the equation. But for sure, Cairo that likes to leave empty shit like that. And then
At his house, he just leaves empty boxes around.
and then greasy fucking and
He loves boxes for some reason.
and then fucking and then what is it? Imagine he was like, Steph don't sign it for me.
Hey, Stepton left early than usual on a Friday. Fucking crazy. Definitely not.
And then the greasy ass beer cans, for sure less.
Greasy?
Yeah, the grease pins are on it.
What?
Yes, like the fucking, like you could tell somebody was like, just fucking, just fucking, just doing that shit, dog. Like, I'm like, yo, and then I was like, you know what, dude, whoever did this, they're gonna have to pay.
Yeah, dude, it was intense in the morning.
Oh, and right now, my dad's in the fucking chat room. He's like,
bro.
who went in after I left? That's it. You know, right now it's llegó papá, dog.
Did you see what?
Because I left, dog. I wasn't even back. Right now the song is, who's back, man? Well, he doesn't even have to ask. He could just look at the ring camera.
It's true.
Aton fucking will throw you under the bus. Because, you know, the moment my dad asked afterwards, he's like, oh, I'll tell you. As he should. That's his fucking job. Y'all cracking beers in the morning over there too early for that? It's never too early for a fucking beer, dog. I was going to go fucking garage sale hopping this morning. But
What time?
I was tired, dog. I was like, I woke up and I was like coming home. You got to do all this shit. And then you bone. And then after you bone, you go to sleep. And then, after if you put in a good session, like you wake up tired, dog.
Then how'd you come in so hot?
Oh,
How do you come in hot, bro? After getting
If
laid?
if I ever
there was a joint in your ear. I know you were bumping some music. Like, how do you come in hot? You went from 0 to 100. The second you got out the car.
If there ever was a book to be fucking published by me and it'll be in Barnes and Noble, it'd be like The Power of Anger, like something like that.
That reminds me of Tony Soprano. Every time he wakes up, as soon as he wakes up, he's always dealing with some shit. Whether he goes out late with the guys or gets late with his guma, whatever, always coming back home good, waking up like, fuck this shit.
That's how it is.
Dude, I mean, this is gonna sound real weird to me. For some reason, I felt bad for his wife at some times in the show.
Carmilla was a
Yeah,
G,
sometimes she
But
was.
Carmella was cool as fuck.
I know. That's
knew
why
the
sometimes I was like, bro, why? Why are you doing
would you-
Carmilla
would
like
you-
that?
would you-
But
have
she
boners?
knew.
Yeah.
She knew the
Yeah?
get down. She knew the
She
get
knew
down.
from the beginning
Hey,
what
was
what
she
a
hot?
woman
Knew
was.
the
All right,
down.
question. Was Carmella hot on the show?
Hell yeah,
Like,
she was
Yeah,
hot.
for her
Like,
age, yeah,
I
she wasn't
boned
like,
her.
Yeah,
she
right.
was-
Yeah, she did.
Yeah,
Me
she
too.
was young.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't imagine when she was way younger. Like obviously she's an older chick.
She was a
No.
good looking woman.
No, yeah, but she's
Yeah.
considered a
Fucking
woman in the show.
housewife,
Yeah,
took
like
care
she-
of herself.
But if
Put,
she,
man, put
yeah.
that as a poll, dog.
Yeah.
Was
She
Carmella
would have been
Soprano
no,
hot?
She would have been a hot gumage.
Yeah.
Like back in the day.
Nah, that's
on
a
her
wife,
days,
bro. Like the way she treated the kids. AJ, you better
The
fucking
food.
put some respect.
Even when she was, you know what's my favorite part about Carmella?
What?
Even when she was mad at Tony, she still wanted to heat up his food.
Yeah, right.
That's a ride or die. Like, yo, don't eat that shit cold.
I
bro.
made some
I already
ziti.
made it. Like, you might as well eat it right. Like, como tiene que estar. Like, oh, that to me was like, bro, you're mad at this when you're still fucking sirviéndole un plato. Just bitches now won't even fucking press the microwave button for you.
Hey, fucking, what is it? Fuck, somebody said even the priest wanted her.
Yeah, the priest wanted that.
That
shit
fool wasn't dick. He got
bad.
mad when she started boning the teacher, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like that teacher fool,
Fuck
dog.
that teacher.
Fuck
fool.
that teacher fool, huh?
Pussy ass fool. Too.
Fucking-
All of a sudden, this shit hits the fan and you dipped out.
Yeah, right.
Like, you gotta know where you're gonna go in. You knew that was Tony Soprano's wife. Like,
what the fuck you think was gonna happen,
Yeah,
fool?
what the fuck?
You think he was gonna be cool with him? You boning his wife?
Do you remember when he? Dude, to this day I'm still surprised when he thought that. Remember when
What's his name? No.
Yes, you know what I'm talking about. When
The
he
fool with
thought,
the long
when
hair?
he came back and kicked his ass at his own house because he fucked his old gumage.
Oh, you're talking about the short fool, right?
Yeah.
And he got him with the belt.
Got him with the belt.
Carmine or some shit,
'cause
yeah.
he fucked his fucking gumage, which had his like.
Out of
like
all the
fucking-
girls,
yeah,
out of all the girls in Jersey, you gotta fuck this one, huh? And he fucking just beats.
Beat the fuck out of him with the belt like a little kid, bro, in front of his wife.
Hey, that was Eddie at the strip club that day.
That's how I saw Eddie with that in the lit. Don't fuck my gumage. Don't even fuck my side bitch.
that was that was Eddie that day, dog. Oh man, that shit was fucking hilarious. That shit was crazy. That fool hit him with the belt, dog.
Bro.
That's like
That's embarrassing. That's humiliating shit when you get hit with the belt. But that fool was old too, though, el viejito.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna punch him.
Yeah, he had no chance.
You watched that show Snowfall?
You know that bitch got wet, right?
From what? See
Watching
that?
Tony fucking beat up her new dude.
Which one you think was Tony's hottest side bitch? That Russian bitch was crazy.
That Russian bitch was fine.
Nah, dude, the dealer.
The dealer, that's
The
why I went like this.
Mercedes
The
dealer.
motorcycle. The dealer chick. The one that ends up killing herself.
Yeah.
Se
Oh
mata,
yeah.
pa, and it's fucked up that the counselor no le dice nada.
You know which one?
I
Was,
know they're not supposed to, but dude, you don't just murder themselves for you. Let the fool know. Like, let me know. The bitch died for me.
That shit was crazy.
You know what was crazy? The one that threw the fucking steak in his head.
That's the one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
that's
okay,
the one that throws the
yeah.
steak at his head
Yeah.
before he leaves.
Yeah. Fool! I thought he was gonna go fucking True Romance on her, dog. You remember like?
Hey, no, but there was that one. I think it's in that same scene where like he like choke holds her and like fucking.
yeah, he
Yeah,
fucking
manhandles
yeah.
her. Manhandles the
That
fuck
shit
out
was
of her.
fucking wild, bro. I thought he was gonna give it to her. I was like, oh shit.
About to get it.
That fool was a big fool, dog. Like he could fucking manhandle.
Well,
like
that's like side dick. Like that's how side dick handles the shit, dog. It's a like perfect fool. For, like,
Side dick soprano.
if side dick had a guy, if there was a Cuban side dick episode, or they came out with the Cubans in the
that's just
Sopranos
all.
and
That's just
Cuban.
all Cuban men,
Oh,
dog.
dude, he'd have to
Like,
be. He'd have to be fucking Tony Soprano.
I wonder if there's a Bollywood soprano.
Dude, I finally found out about Bollywood.
You didn't know about that?
I knew about it, but I didn't know how big it was, dog. It's in fucking insane.
That's why they
That
call
shit
it
is fucking
Bollywood.
chicken tandoori,
yeah,
bitch, dog.
chicken tandoori.
Chicken tandoori wood.
What's the other one? I always forget.
Chicken
Yeah, Bollywood
masala.
is hot.
Chicken masala.
Tiki
Bro,
masala.
Yeah. But bro, I didn't know Bollywood was that crazy.
Fool.
I had no idea.
Next.
It's like Marvel. All their movies are Marvel, dog, and they're not fucking around. I can't understand it, but they're
not
not
cheap graphics,
fucking,
yeah.
No. Exactly. They're always really long too.
My
Because I
name
heard that
is
they want to
Iron
make it an
Man.
experience. They feel like when people go to the movie theaters, like tanta gente, that
theater.
when they go, they wanted to make it an experience, and that's what America's doing now, making an experience again. That's why people love Marvel. I think.
Imagine my name is
Yeah, I
Iron
guess.
Man.
You don't think it's better than before? You don't think they're making it more of an experience now, or trying to?
Marvel or
All
Bollywood?
movies in general, because movies when's the last time you? I mean, you go to movie theaters, but to me, it was never. I used to want to go for.
No,
Harry
you're
Potter.
right. Like that new Spider-Man movie, comparing it to the first Spider-Man movie. Yeah, it's much more theatrical per se.
Yeah. And you know what's gonna happen? Like it's a lot of like.
I'm not
There's a
saying
lot
it's
of dancing.
better.
There's a lot of dancing in Bollywood.
Jumping
I
up
watched
and down.
couple
A
them.
lot of
There's
jumping up and down.
Dancing, and I don't like that
They
shit, but they're happy. It's
They
cool.
fucking do that. They be fucking doing that fucking dancing, bro. They fucking do a lot of hand motion. You know what I mean? You ever been to like a Persian wedding?
No, bro, I've never even been to a black church. That shit looks
Black
lit.
church is lit, bro.
Yeah,
I've been to
is
black
it
church.
is it lit as in like the movies? As in like
We are here to praise God. You know? Yeah, bro. Like this was like, have you sinned? I'm like, damn, bro. This shit is just like TV. I think that was Baptist church I went. I went to a few churches because I took religious studies as a part of my sociology. No,
Yeah.
as a part of my communications degree.
Did you take a woman's
Fool, I went to this crazy church. This out. I went to a fucking alphabet fucking church, like a fucking LGBT fucking LGBTQ and the rest of the letters that they claim. Fucking Catholic church that was made for fucking transvestites, right? Specifically, so they could have somewhere to go. And the fucking the pastor was like, or the priest was like the teacher, like that was a professor. And like, if I went to that church, I didn't have to show up for 3 classes. So I was like, how bad could this be? Oh, dog, I was sitting on the side, dog. Like I put some glasses on so that way nobody could tell where I was staring. But I was like, yo, this shit is wild.
Imagine there's a picture.
It's just
of
like
you.
Rocky Horror Picture Show up in there.
Imagine if anybody's out there and you have a picture of E-Zone at a tranny church.
I was the most like
Send it to us.
the most like
Need it. We need it.
I was there with other students. Stupid.
I still need it.
Well, I
I
mean,
need this picture of you.
there's only one fool that I keep in touch from fucking college, and he wasn't in that class. Shout out to Mondeezy. That fool fucking that fool goes to LAFC games. I'm gonna link up with that fool. That fool took Chicano studies with me. I remember I used to show up to that class drunk, bro. I used to drink a lot of Carlos Rossi. You remember had that shit? Cheap ass wine. That big ass jug. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I could tell you didn't start drinking when you were young, huh?
Yeah.
When did you start drinking?
15, 16. My parents were like cool enough, or I'm not even lying. I would go up to them and like, hey, can
Oh, it's because you didn't have to sneak it, huh?
No,
Cool or irresponsible as a parent?
That's irresponsible. Did you throw up?
No, bro. Because they literally, like, that was one of, like, I mean, believe it or not, my parents were this thing was like, you got to learn how to drink. Like, they would, like, when we were, like, I remember my sister.
Tienes que aprender cómo tomar,
Yeah,
estúpido.
like at 16, I remember my parents giving my sister a shot. Be like, here, so you know what a shot feels like. That way you don't go to a party and you think it's just water and you can take 10 of them. No, you're not. You can't take 10 of them because you're a kid. You don't know what this means. But you take 2 of them, you're like, oh, this feels weird. But through a long sport. Yeah, I used to hang out with my dad when we were in construction. And, like, he'd be like, yo, let's go hang out with the homies. And I'd go and I'd have 1 beer. And then, like, 3 months later, you want 2, 4, 5. And then at one point, I could just grab them. You just got to know how to act. Or, like, not act, but he'd be like, Bess, you don't want to act like him. And then he'd show me his drunk homies. Like, you know how we're laughing at him because he's that drunk? So you kind of, it was a kind of like a learning kind of experience on how to drink. Like, I never passed out. There's no videos of me pissing myself or puking. My sister, too.
There's no videos of me. Well, I puked one time, like, in front of my family.
On birthdays, it doesn't count. You can puke on birthdays.
But it does count, stupid. You still fucking wake up fucked up. I don't know. I think it's because I got in trouble for fucking drinking. I remember I got my ass whipped for showing up home drunk one day. My dad kicked my ass.
How old were you?
I was in high school.
Yeah, see, my parents, I had already given me my first
And you
beer
know
by
what
the
I
time
got
was,
drunk
like,
off?
14.
You know what I got drunk off? They got this, dog. That's
why
why
you hate
I
'em. That's why
fucking
you
hate
can't
them,
stand
dog.
That's what you get for
I think that's why I fucking hate Tecates, dog. Straight up.
Bro, es hombres
I think
hombres con carácter. First of all, you weren't even an hombre when you drank it. You were a little morrito. Your dick barely got hard.
nah, my
Bro.
dick got hard, fool. Don't be hating on
Did
my
it?
dick.
At 14?
I was
It's
well, I
flexing?
wasn't high school, fool.
Always going straight to the dick.
High school, you fool. In high school, your dick gets hard,
Yeah,
fool.
that's true.
The fuck?
But still, you weren't a grown man.
I was a
This is for
morrito,
grown
but
men. This is for grown men drinking, dog.
that is not for grown men.
Yeah,
That's
it's
when you
for
start,
grown men,
bro.
dog. It's for grown men shit, dog. Hombres con carácter, it says it in the name, homie. Like, do you think I made that up?
That wasn't always the fucking logo. I think the logo before that was like Xavier's a puto.
That X to the FAG across a little bird.
Yeah, the bird had a little bird roll. Yeah, man. So what do you guys drink in the chat room? What does the poll say? Number one.
I think a lot of these fools drink that craft beer shit. Yeah, put a poll. Do they drink craft beer, imported, or domestic? Just
Was Carmilla Soprano hot? 75%. Yes.
Yeah, of course, dog. She was hot.
Man, the poll.
Yeah.
Next poll. What's the next poll?
I don't think she could fuck, though. I'll be honest with you. I think it'd be a boring fuck. I don't think she'd put in the work.
You don't know
That's why
that.
you need a gumage.
I feel like she fucking.
Gumage put in work.
I feel like
A
you,
little Russian
They
bitch.
got a guma because they thought it was the fucking lifestyle, bro.
yeah, stupid.
Had nothing to do with they can fuck or not.
I don't know.
He still gave it to Carmilla from time to time.
Yeah,
You always gotta go back home. Remember that?
true that.
You always go back home. What's the matter with you?
She just doesn't look like a,
Like,
she look kind of boring.
cállate. Rayo. My bad. I just don't want it to fall.
You know who looked like a good fuck?
Oh my god.
What? We all know who I'm gonna say.
It's because we're going into this subject.
homies-
Let's talk about
homies.
who can fuck.
No, who was a good fuck? Who looked
I
like a
would
good
have
fuck?
never married you if I knew you was damaged goods.
That bitch was a good fuck, dog. You can't tell me that's like, oh, bro, she puts in the work, she throws it back.
Yo, that shit was
Who
fucked
we
up.
talking about
When
exactly?
When that fool
Fucking
killed her
homie-
dog,
What's his name?
Christopher's wife.
Christopher's wife. She could get down.
They didn't get married.
I know.
She got married.
And he almost got that threesome. Remember, he almost thought he was gonna get that threesome.
That was never gonna fucking happen.
That was never gonna
That
happen.
was never gonna
Nah,
happen.
that was in his head.
He
He,
was
fucked
too-
up.
That agent was like,
Yeah,
nah.
the agent was married and like she got
Had a
pregnant
kid.
recently.
They had kids.
Damn, people are fucking drinking heavy in the fucking chat room. Let me go ahead and say, I'm gonna read off what you guys are saying. Some people in the chat room some people are saying Dos X, licor, tragos de amargo. You listen to that song?
Yeah, of course, that's a banger.
805, Raqueles con carácter.
Funny, that's funny.
Somebody said Uniling 412 represent lager, Red Hook IPA, modelos negras, African American modelos. No.
That's the only Modelo I'll drink.
Guinness or Coco
Hey, do you
Caliente.
think
Salud.
You think those get sold extra in February?
Right? I think it's like the month. Bud Ice. That's nasty, food. Whiskey.
See the new one?
Modelo,
Next.
lager beer. Let me see what else. Four Loko. Salute to you with the Four Loko.
Damn, shout out
Sierra
to you.
Nevada. Let me see. Craft beer.
Jameson.
Mezcal.
Pepto-Bismol. Shout out to you.
Don P. Brandy. Orale. Damn, fool, you going in? Boy,
Shout out to Steph Tone for bringing the Jameson yesterday
for real. I'm going to go get a
with the
shot.
ginger.
Well, nah, the beer is good enough. I'm already getting fucking hella lit. Hennessy, Privilege, Pacifico, Happy Dad. Salute to everybody out there having a drink. Let's see what everybody
Shout
out
to
there.
Happy
Hey,
Dad. Shout out
he's,
to the Nug Boys.
Have you seen that new Hennessy with Maluma?
I don't think it's
He has
Maluma. I think it's
there's
J,
a Maluma
J
edition.
Balvin. I think
Is it
it's
J?
him.
I saw Maluma on the fucking billboard.
Okay, then it could be Maluma. Maybe I confused them. I don't know these fools, but you know what pisses me
It's a
off?
VSOP.
That there's artists like that deserve that deal before these fools that paved the way for that. Like Tego Calderon should have got a Hennessy deal before anybody in the reggaeton.
It's not popping right now, dude.
Well, yeah, bro, but they paved the way. Daddy Yankee was the only one that really. By the way, you know what? Speaking of that,
Fuck, dude.
speaking of
The
that,
last
though,
time you heard Gasolina on the radio.
by the way, also, what is it? I want to go
I
ahead.
actually heard that song the other day on the radio.
Did you?
96.3.
Oh, I heard last time I tuned in when I turned on my car because I don't have satellite in the Beamer. Is the fucking the Salió el Sol. Yeah, that shit was fucking sick, dog. But is it? But yeah. Oh, you know, speaking of Daddy Yankee, man, se va a retirar el Yankee, dog.
¿Cómo que va a retirar.
Se va a retirar, ya no le quiere echar el juego.
Bro,
Yo,
I hate when rappers act like they
No,
are
he's
tired, though.
he made an announcement, deleted everything on his Instagram.
Oh, shit like that.
Like, he fucking made one video. He was like, sido una época de 32 años, definitivamente. Ha tenido mucho éxito. Muchas gracias a todos los fans. And then he was just talking a lot of, a lot of thankful stuff. And he said, I'm going to do one last album and one last tour, and that's it. And I ain't gonna lie though, man. Salute to that.
He's gonna go broke, and then he's gonna hustle.
No,
all
he's
you
not,
fools for
dog.
money.
He's not going broke. Daddy,
It doesn't matter.
That fool
Daddy's
has
gonna
never been
hassle
broke though.
Daddy, he has been
well,
broke.
not
He
broke.
He has been broke.
He has been broke
Yeah,
when he started out. If you
pobre diablas for like being poor.
that, first of all,
sounds
that's not him, idiot. That's
Nah, but
that's
it's-
Don Omar. All right, if you don't even know your reggaeton, so let me go ahead and explain it. First of all, Daddy Yankee and Nicky Jam started from the same era, dog. So the whole reason, the big reason that Nicky Jam started late was because he was addicted to Percocets for a while, bro. So he had a very big drug addiction. They had a lot of éxito from the beginning. Daddy Yankee fucking took his shit very serious, and he made it pop, and he became the fucking mogul that he is in the reggaeton, the icon that he is. Everything he has, the motherfucker worked for, and he deserves it, dog. Like, if you followed his story, the motherfucker put in the work. In regards to the fucking género, in regards to working with everybody from Hector el Father, from all the new fools, from all the fucking pinche bad bunnies out there, and all that shit. That fool has put in the fucking work, dog. So salute. I remember doing a bunch of bailes sorpresas. Fucking what is it?
Fool, you didn't see that.
I did see that video, you asshole. What is it?
Can you pull it up, Ray, please?
Yeah, but
That shit's funny, dog.
But yeah,
so
so
back in his
let me finish
days.
shouting out Daddy Yankee, you asshole. What is it? But yeah, so salute to Daddy Yankee for like 30-some years of putting in work, or however many years it is. So
Oh, fuck. Oh, that video was funny, though. Tell me you woke up in the morning, you're like, fucking X.
I did see that shit. That fool fucking Daddy Yankee has hits on Macy's, dog. Remember? Fucking what is it? Macy's back to school sale. Lo que pasó, pasó. I just like, I'm like, why are you putting that on Macy's or Mervyn's? That's big time though, dog. You know how much money that is when your shit's on there, bro? That's fucking bread, dog. Like, you don't understand, dog. That's the shit I get fucking.
Well, if I was him, I would
I'm like,
just
I
live
want success like that.
like, if I was him, I would just live in Puerto Rico.
Nah, why? So you can get AIDS?
Not everyone that lives in Puerto Rico has AIDS.
They have. First of all, let's look up.
That's pretty fucking not cool of you to say. Right, Ray?
For real.
I don't know.
He legit just said,
All right, look.
so you live in Puerto Rico. He's like, not if he wants AIDS.
Hold
That's
on.
legit what he basically said.
Hold on.
Like, the second you step into Puerto Rico, or the second you get a license that you live in Puerto Rico, you get AIDS.
All right, hold
You
on.
can
Hold on.
visit it, just don't live there. You know,
Let me
you get
fucking
AIDS.
go
The
ahead
sec-
and check out the statistic.
It
all right,
comes with the
fucking
license.
asshole.
The second you get a license, you get AIDS.
As of 2016, there are 20,000 fucking 400 people living with HIV in Puerto Rico. An estimated 1 out of 6 people have the virus. That's a lot of fucking people, dog. 1 out of 6
Wow.
in a reggaeton concerts, fucking AIDS.
Damn, that's
for
wild.
sure, dog.
You
Come
definitely
on.
got to wear condoms up in that bitch.
Yeah, come on, dog.
That's
in
real, dog?
2016.
That's really real?
That's in 2016. Imagine now, after those fools have been fucking more. All the
That's real?
COVID.
Holy shit. So, like, either you're catching COVID or AIDS, no matter what?
yeah, bro. Tropical AIDS.
Look up the USA. Just to compare.
The herpes rate is way worse. The herpes rate is 1 out of every
Herpes
4.
don't kill you.
No, 1 out of every 4. So if there was one more
That's not
person,
even
one
No, I'm
true,
talking
though.
about AIDS.
I don't even think that's true. I think they consider that as every herpes strain, which is supposedly there's like the hundreds of them.
Okay, hold on. HIV rates in America.
In America.
As of 2019, an estimated number of HIV infections in the U.S. was 34,800. Obviously, we're a lot bigger, but that's not significantly higher.
One out of what? I all I care
Hold
is one out of
on. And the rate was 12.6 per every 100,000 people.
So what is that?
Let's give it up for America, dog.
What is that?
12 people out of every 100,000 will have AIDS.
Yeah, it's way better than 1 out of 6.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
So
great
like,
numbers.
Yeah, that's fucking yeah.
Yeah, let's not go to Puerto Rico. Yeah, don't. My bad. Daddy Yankee, I take it back. Do not go to Puerto Rico. What do you mean?
This will be on sale on my jerk. This will be for sale on my site later. You guys,
Oh,
Speak the fucking king player of age, dog.
But why is it number 50?
I don't know. It's not Magic Johnson? I'm pretty sure that's his number.
Last I checked, Magic Johnson is number 32.
Well, you know what? I assumed it was Magic Johnson. It was not that much, but
still on the
though. Speaking, it was Magic Johnson though. I don't know. Maybe he did have a 50.
Remember, I was taking pictures of one of your jerseys, right?
Yeah.
For sure get.
And on the front,
Oh no, I think it's a rookie jersey, but still though.
no, well, on the front, the number was different from the back. So I don't know if that was like a.
That's a Wish promotional.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. See, I wasn't sure. I was like, that's interesting.
That's a Wish. That's a Wish promotional one. But yeah, either way though, that one's still gonna go on the fucking eBay store though. It's by the way, first of all, speaking of the fucking Lakers, dog, I want to fucking go ahead and speak on this.
I was like, who's speaking on the Lakers?
No, I'm gonna speak on the fucking Lakers, dog. Thank you for making me money by losing. Number one. But you know how good it will feel to bond with my father about the Lakers winning and maybe going to a game or two? LeBron James, you need to fucking stop figuring out what the fuck giving fucking these men up here advice on how the fuck they should treat women. You should learn to stop fucking taking free throws and learn how to fucking make that team a better as a whole, dog. What the fuck are you doing out here giving fucking dating advice when the fucking you're having one of the worst seasons of all fucking time, bro? Like, I was like, you're out here fucking telling fools men should fucking treat women how they should be treated. Like, fool, you should treat your fans the way we want to be fucking treated and get some wins up in there, bro. You didn't deserve Space Jam 2. I was like, you didn't deserve none of that shit, bro. I was like, this has been a complete fucking failure of a season for the Los Angeles Lakers, dog. Probably one of the fucking worst, dog. I think they could have fucking got Magic Johnson out of retirement and he would have done a way better fucking job than LeBron James up in there, bro.
You're getting a lot. Real mad for sports.
It just fucking pisses me off, bro. All that
right?
fucking investment, he's expensive, bro. You could have got any fucking player,
He's
bro.
expensive. You're acting like you paid for him. You hear him? He's
That's
expensive. Me costó tanto.
You act like if you
How
got
many fucking players could we have
You act
had?
like you got fucking stock on the fucking shit. Come on, cut the shit, bro.
I've been
You're
fucking
selling- you're
watching
still
the
selling
games.
no matter
It's
what.
fucking sorry,
He's
bro.
on betting
The guy
$10.
is fucking
Dude,
sorry.
you're betting $10. Look how mad you're getting. Just don't bet the $10.
No, he's cost me way more than $10, bro. That was just when I started getting my feet wet. Then I got comfortable with them losing, and then they fucking decide to win. That's it, dog.
We all know that fucking LeBron James came to Hollywood because Hollywood. Space Jam. Deals. The team, come on, dog. That's like second nature almost.
That's how good Jordan was. He didn't have to fucking play in Hollywood to get Space Jam.
Fucking A, bro.
Mic drop, dog.
He just had to be the best.
You just got to be the best.
And if you don't want to play that way,
He's not the best.
don't play that way.
Michael Jordan ain't the best.
Oh no, Michael Jordan. Oh wait, I thought you were talking about LeBron.
When the last time anybody bought some LeBrons? And I'm not stealing this. This is
I
like
see-
George shit. I'm not saying that I
Look, let
made
me tell
this
you
shit up.
this.
I'm not. You guys, everyone's heard this.
I don't see any popping Jordans at the swap meet. Do I see LeBrons every fucking Sunday?
No,
I see
a couple
Jordans there,
A couple
too.
Jordans, but they're expensive.
No, I see.
They're
I
not
know.
cheap. They're not
no,
cheap.
they're not.
That's if you go to the Rose
But
Bowl.
LeBrons, you could tell them le doy 40. And the fucking person would be like, ay, llévatelos, yo no los quiero, pinches. No se me vendieron para nada. Yeah, man, for real. Straight up. Somebody said, did LeBron steal a cap? I don't know, man. People are like, yo, calm down. I was like, look, man, I'm just saying, because I've never fucking watched basketball to follow it like this season. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I got the. By the way, if you guys want a my bookie referral, hit me up. What is it? Stop using code word church. No, and I'll give you my code word. What? What happened?
Fucking. Oh, where is it? Jeffy. LeBron should have been on that helicopter, not Kobe.
Damn.
Fuck. I think RIP to Kobe, but you think he would have been like Tom Brady?
You think he would have came back?
Hell yeah, dog.
I think basketball. is a different game. Than
Jordan
football.
did it 2 times. He came back and gave
Did
him.
he do any good?
Nah,
He did not do good the second time.
When he was
Be
playing
honest.
for the Wizards.
He
It
was playing
was
for the
sorry,
Wizards, but
bro.
that was
Wizards,
his
yeah.
team though.
Huh?
That's his team though. He
The
owns
Wizards
it.
are still sorry, bro. They're still sorry to this day. To this day. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I was the owner of the team, there's this Mexico team. I don't know. My bad. I don't know if it's a Mexican team. There's this team that the owner, his son, plays on the team because he's just the son. Like everyone knows he's not that good, and they throw
That's
him
like
in
Luke
there.
Walton.
Yeah, I would do that to my son. I ain't even gonna lie.
Luke Walton. Everybody knows.
Put that fool in there.
Everybody knows Luke Walton had that gig because what's his dad's name? Walter Walton, or whatever his dad's name is.
Some shit.
Yeah, his dad had his dad was a.
He was a Celtics champion.
Yeah, Celtic champion. He played in the league and he did commentating, right, for a while. If I'm not
Yes.
mistaken.
I have a giant flame in my head.
And yes, my hair is a flame. So yeah,
Would
man.
you do that? Would you let your kid play even though he sucked? If it was your team, though.
Fuck no.
No.
At 2-0. 2-0.
No.
No, he's good. No, he's good, but he's just not like that.
I think I don't have kids, but I think as a parent,
That's
like,
athletic.
if I were to be a parent,
I let it slide.
I would literally find something the motherfucker is good at and encourage that because
Not saying he sucks. He's just not like to play like.
If I don't get a hat trick by the end of the season, sorry, man.
playing tennis, homie.
I mean, we're putting him after 2-0 win. You know, we're putting him after the 2-0 win. You know, it's already in set. You know, obviously, I'm not putting like my kid's not fucking. Like, he's just not that. I would like when I heard about that and everyone's all mad. I'm like, bro, like who cares? Like he owns the team. Like, trust me, he's not putting him starter. He's not a starter. That's what I mean. He goes in there cuando ya están ganando. Cuando hey, come here. And he's all hyped. You can see him. I think I've seen that shit. It's fucking funny because you can tell.
His name is Bill Walton. Dad, right? There you go. See, there you go. See, I never claimed to fucking know all the fucking basketball, y'all. I'm getting deep into it and enjoying it because I'm like, yo,
Are you
you
gonna
know
do
what?
baseball? Are you gonna do all the sports?
It depends, bro. Like it's hard to follow baseball, man, because it's more. I would say like it's not that a lot of sports are predictable, but like you can kind of there's patterns to this shit. But baseball is very slow and it kind of really is very unpredictable in a sense where like there's not that many variables that jeopardize the players. You know what I mean? So like you could kind of like it becomes more about numbers, and I'm not good at numbers, dog. Like when you like a lot. I want to say like when you see basketball or soccer, like. You see formations and you see how shit works, and you're like, all right, fools, the soccer fools are playing a lot of defense here.
But I mean, when you look at a basketball game, even like look, go to YouTube and look at the very first televised game of basketball and see how formations was set, plays, and all that stuff, and you can see that there's some type of science to it.
No,
At least back then.
No, I'm saying like baseball.
What up?
You
You
know
guys don't think there's more science in it now?
I'm sure there
yeah.
is.
Like there's a lot of science. Like in soccer, there's a lot of plays. We can't tell that there's plays because we're just watching, but
Well,
they'll
there's
be like,
plays.
there's plays. And soccer's a very game where you don't think there's plays. It's a very wild game, especially when you play in high school. It's just like score.
I know we're just like fucking getting
Yeah, everyone's
involved.
just like score, especially when you see little kids play. Everyone's just like some bolas. But when you're pro, you're like, yo, this here, te vas a parar aquí. Like my homie explained to me, we're like, yo, no, this is a play, and we have plays.
If I'm right wing, I'm gonna stay in the wing,
Yeah,
dog.
la lateral.
There's no reason I'm gonna
Gotta
go
run
in the
the
middle
wing,
of the
dog.
field.
Yeah, there's
fuck?
everyone has their spot, and it starts getting very like once you get paid, it's a whole. You start watching film.
For real.
It's different.
Hey, did we start early today?
No fool.
Oh, we started at 10. Rex
Hey,
says,
hey, you know that thought right there is the fucking animals. Is like when I'm like, you know, when you're having that brain fire, you're like, what? Did we start early today?
I thought we started really late, real early.
Nah, I just looked at the time, but then I looked at the time and I was like, oh shit, we're about to finish, because I thought I was thinking Wednesday time, you know.
Yeah.
So salute to fucking High Burst.
Rex
Getting
says,
good review for me.
LeBron is the Ronaldo of basketball. Kobe was the Messi. Which Ronaldo are you talking about? I hope it's not Cristiano.
He's talking about Cristiano. 100% talking about.
I mean, I
Like
wouldn't compare
Ronaldinho?
LeBron to Cristiano, dog.
Did you like Ronaldinho or were you a hater?
I always a Ronaldinho fan. Even though he played for Barcelona, he was a yoga bonito. I had the gold ones. Remember the gold ones?
I
where he
remember
hit
those.
The pole? I thought that was real, dog. It's CGI, motherfucker. But I fell for. I was like, Dad, if you buy me those, I could do that. I promise you. And you know what I'm talking about? If you
Te
ever seen this
prometo,
video,
papi.
if you ever seen this video, is Ronaldinho has his
Papi, por favor.
they're the tiempos. Ronaldinho was sponsored by Nike and he used to have the tiempos. Tiempos are this leather shoe that Nike used. To this day, I think they still make it. It's an old classic. It's like a Vapor, if you ever heard the Vapors or the Total 90s. But look, yeah.
Oh yeah, the shoes, right?
Yeah, but the tiempos were the original. They're very classic Nike look to the front. But Ronaldinho got sponsored by Nike, and he wanted to say, let me do something to the tiempos. Instead of there being black and white, he went and made them white and gold. And in this video, it's an all classic video where he goes on and he has the normal shoes on, and he's playing normal, just juggling, and then some like super agent shows up with this briefcase. He pulls out the briefcase, and there's the gold and white new Ronaldinho tiempos. Puts them on, bro, and he starts juggling, and then he like, the pechito grabs it, hits the pole, it comes back, grabs it, the pechito again, hits the pole, comes back, bro, and as a little kid, you're like, no, I need these. I show my dad, watch the video, Dad, and my dad's like, it was good CGI. We're back then, you're like, is this real or not? My dad like, no, he did not just do that. And obviously, he knew it wasn't the shoe. Obviously, it was part of the skill, even if he did do it. But that's straight CGI. Did you know it was CGI, Ray?
Eventually, I found out that it was CGI.
But when you first saw it, you were like...
when I first saw it, I was like, fuck, man, this guy's fucking good.
It's un god. You're like, that's Ronaldinho
good
for you.
That's like how people felt when they saw Kobe jump the car.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people thought that shit was real. Yeah, you definitely did have that soccer haircut.
Yeah, fool, I had the soccer haircut. I had the tail. And then Ronaldo came out. Ronaldo's the fat guy. The fatter Ronaldinho.
Fat Ronaldo.
Fat Ronaldo.
Yeah, I remember that, fool.
Yeah, that fool was cool with the bug,
That the
with
fool
the
with
bug
the little
teeth.
patch?
Yeah, with the little patch during the World Cup 2002.
Hey, dog. All right, so let me tell you the story, dog.
Fuck Brazil.
There was this one fool,
100%.
right? In school, we would all play soccer, and this one fool, dog, Luis, this fool, one day he showed up. I don't know what made him cut his hair like that.
Like that patch.
That patch. He felt so inspired, right? And then and he even painted it. And he was wearing a hat that day. And then he waited
till the game started or something.
He waited till like it was time for us to fucking play. And then he fucking takes it off, dog. And everybody starts laughing at him, dog.
Damn.
Like just like why would you do that, stupid? Like, and just, like, he just felt so bad, and the next day he just shaved it.
Damn.
But he went to a fucking haircut place. He was like, no, como Ronaldo.
I mean, do you know why? I mean, players do that during the World Cup on purpose to get attention, to be seen on the field. Yeah. Think about it. This could change your life.
Yeah, that's true.
If you're a player from a third world country and you fucking kill it, dog. Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester United. Now their eyes are on you. You could change your like this thing to like Mexico players. It's not really that big of a deal. It doesn't change their lives because they're already pretty much living. But like those third world countries, like in Africa, in China, it can literally change lives. Where like, oh, all of a sudden, like your family's not living in third world. You move your whole family out to Spain because now you're the shit. A lot of pressure on you now, though. But it literally is life-changing. It changes lives, the World Cup.
Maradona, dude. At 18, he bought their house.
Yeah, God. Lord, I mean, as much as me and Ray don't like Messi, Messi's been at Barcelona since he was like...
Since he was a baby.
Yeah. Like, they already knew you're going to play for Barcelona, bro. He's a little prodigy. They're like, you're going to play for Barcelona, and then you're Argentinian, so you're going to play for Argentina, but you're going to be a Barcelona star. And they just knew it from the beginning. It's just... that do that, they look at prodigy like, oh, look at this kid.
They're like a prized possession to those.
And then he left.
And then he's not doing as good. That's why Cristiano is the shit. Anywhere you put that full God mode. When you play
Cristiano's this is like his best season, dude. It's his best season.
Remember when Trinidad and Tobago made it to the World Cup? I was
I remember.
excited.
Yeah, to me
that's the only time you've seen those fools on the map, huh? And then, like, the only thing that will put them on the map is a tsunami or earthquake.
Someone said something funny where, like, Trinidad and Tobago, is that two countries?
Right?
Get two countries together to make one?
Right? That's what I thought it was, too.
Yeah, I was like, that's funny. Well, I'm excited for the World Cup.
Fuck, man.
It's this year, right?
2014. 2024, I think.
Oh, 24? Oh, next year.
Yeah.
These fucking hybrids, dog. These fucking hybrids. How you feeling?
Chilling, bro.
Yeah?
They're all right. I'm all right. I don't know.
I
don't know.
Fine, then. Let's keep it going, then.
I don't feel that baked.
Are we going to... Oh. There's the High Flyers, cannabis-infused hash rosin ones.
Shit.
Some Canna Colada gummies. liquid live resin, and Swifty cannabis infused raspberry topical fruit gummies. I don't know. Ask the people ask them
Ask them what they want us to eat.
Yeah, should we eat the fucking canna, the pina colada? Okay, hold on. Should we eat the diamond gummies, the rosin gummies, or the raspberry gummies?
They're like, we don't give a fuck what the flavors. What's the THC levels?
They're all kind of like the same
They want us
shit.
to get fucked up.
I'm feeling pretty fucking baked, dog.
I'm putting a poll.
Yeah, make sure you guys vote. Oh, damn, this is a lot. They look like little condoms?
We have a whole box of this shit. This is not a lot.
No, they have.
Condoms?
No, they look like little condoms, right? Oh, damn. These smell lethal. Fuck. You guys gotta. Oh, damn. You guys are fucking assholes, man. They know what's the killer, bro. These pina colada ones taste good, though. They look good. I'm gonna just have.
Somebody suggested to eat one of each. And that's not a bad idea.
Here.
Did you hear what happened?
Why?
About
Oh, here. Put some back.
you hear about Colvin Masvidal attacking Colvin Covington at a restaurant?
Oh yeah, I saw that shit. What's the deal with that fucking?
Dude, that's crazy. That means he saw him at a restaurant and he was like, "Yo, stop talking."
Okay,
After
so-
the fight's over,
Okay,
you didn't beat him in a fight.
So what's the deal with that shit? Like, what made this fool darle putazos? All right, so far rosin gummies win, so we gotta eat one of these. Like, what the fuck, man? What made that fool give him putazos?
Well, you know these fools fought not too long ago. Colvin Covington and Masvidal.
Are those the fools that the little short white fool que
El gringo,
el
that's
gringo
super
que-
MAGA.
yeah.
Y el otro, el Masvidal, the Cuban dude that did that knee to the
Yeah.
Askren.
Yeah.
Okay, those fools have been beefing it, and when they were beefing it, Covington said something about his wife, about his kids, but when they threw it down on the ring, ganó fucking Colby.
Yeah.
El gringo, ganó el gringo.
Okay.
And then 3 weeks later, whatever, like a couple days ago, I guess they ran into each other at a fucking bar, and Masvidal sucker punched him.
So he punched the white boy?
Yeah.
But what did the white boy say? I heard he said something about
Well, he
his
said
kids.
something about his kids, but that was before the fight. Like, you already lost the fight, dog. It's over. Like, you
What
can't
did he
win.
say though?
Huh?
What did
Doesn't
he-
matter, bro.
It does matter. What did he say? Did he
I
say
don't know. He said something about his kids. Whenever you bring on something, you shouldn't talk about no one's kids, period. So at the end of the day, it's on site when you talk about someone's kids. But when you had a chance in the ring to fight that fool and you can't, that don't mean you can just soccer punch a fool.
soccer punch?
Sucker punch, whatever. Yeah, soccer punch.
You could just
Sucker
soccer
punch.
punch a fool.
A sucker punch. You shouldn't be able to do that. And he still didn't even fucking what? He didn't even knock him out. Obviously, I don't know. I think it's really weak of Masvidal. Pussy. When you got a
I
chance,
heard he knocked out a tooth.
and what?
If it's a real fucking tooth,
He
that's
didn't even knock him out. He only knocked his tooth out because he didn't have a mouth guard. He didn't knock him out. You still didn't knock him out after you punched him without him knowing, dog. And you couldn't do it on the ring. So shut the fuck up.
I don't know, man. Either way, I'm just saying there must have been some animosity.
There is.
That fool must have said some shit.
Doesn't matter. You had your chance at the
Isn't
ring.
that fool gonna go to jail though?
You're telling me right now, let's say me and you start beefing it hard. I'm like, fuck E-Zone, fuck hungry, fuck all. And then me and you start beefing it. And I start saying some shit about your cats and Buster, whoop-de-whoop. And we go in the ring. And I win. And you see me later. You're still going to fucking on-site me?
And I Tupac you.
You're going to on-site me. That's what would happen. That's literally what just happened. You'd on-site me after you had the chance. Obviously, I'm the bigger man. You couldn't beat me in the ring. I won. Pussy shit, right, Ray?
Yeah, but
Pussy shit. You already lost. Like, the fuck, take the L, fool. Be a bigger man and be like, fuck, I got to leave the restaurant because my bigger man is here. I'll leave.
gotta keep it professional, as Be Real says, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you do gotta keep it professional.
No
to an
matter
extent.
what.
Yeah,
Until
it
that
isn't
word
professional.
comes.
It is not professional. I think when you're trying to kill me on the ring, there's no professional. This isn't
That
HR.
fool's not trying to kill you.
Yes,
in the
they
ring.
are. When someone's trying to hit you in the face to knock you out, Death is possible. And if I gotta play the rules when death is possible, then this is HR. What am I gonna call HR? Hey, he hurt my feelings before I got in the ring with him.
No, you
What do
just
mean? Let's go.
You
Let's
just gotta
throw it
fucking
down,
take
dog.
it, bro.
Let's throw it
You
down.
gotta take it.
Man, that's what I mean. You gotta take it. He lost his fight. He talked some shit back too. At that point, then you should be able to talk shit about his wife. And his kids too. I don't know. I just think it's a big L for Masvidal, no matter what. Period. You look like a pussy. I hope the UFC don't give him no fights if that really happened. In fact, they're like, what? You're just gonna fight people?
We fighting around the world.
Atención, atención.
Hoy a las 6. No, I don't have one today. What was another headline?
For that cartoon? Univision?
Oh, yo, man. Hey,
We had a field day in the morning, me and E-Zone.
Yo, hold on. I want to see if I find that La Pulga.
Internacional, I think. So me and E-Zone showed up here early. And when we show up, I put the cameras up, put the cameras down, make sure they're charged, and I put the lights up, make everything tip-top Magoo for fucking E-Zone. And
fuck you, it's our show for us.
I know. Well, I'm just saying. I just do it because I get here early.
I like that you added that, though, because I knew it was going to get a reaction and shit.
And, I left the candles and everything, and I turned on the TV, and for some reason, Univision was on. Oh, because we were watching the game the other day, and all of a sudden, what pulls up, E-Zone?
I don't remember the fucking name. It's called...
And E-Zone was already about it because he was like, yo, these characters are funny. We should get Chili to make us these characters.
It was 3 mice.
It was 3 mice.
Yeah.
Random be like, look, me, you, and Tommy.
Yeah, and I was like, there's a fat one fucked up teeth, Tommy.
Yeah.
and then it's Univision. It's like a kids show. And then there's like La Pulga Internacional. And then like the fucking... Las Aventuras de la Pulga Internacional. And he get like the fucking flea... It fucking jumps from the dog to the plane, and then it gets on the airplane, and it goes to Paris, and some fucking rain cloud follows him, and then he sees the Beatles version of the Fleas and a rock band. He was like, oh, soy un big fan. And it's like this whole flea has a whole fucking adventure. I don't know what it's fucking called, man. Like, I wish I fucking knew that.
Fucked up. Yeah, but this cartoon, that shit was so funny.
Yeah, but... It was fucking crazy. If I could watch that shit again, I'm gonna look at the guide. I'm gonna see what's up. But yeah, there was something that I was just like, what the fuck is this? It is a kid.
And it's funny because it ended up saying that it ended up in the IE in someone's hair.
Yeah, in someone's hair.
They were like, yo, we know whose hair that was.
I keep getting the mucha lucha pulga. I don't want that fool. You remember that show? Did you ever watch that shit? That was Warner Brothers, right?
I'm not sure. It was on Saturday morning cartoons.
You know what show's kind of cool?
Which
That I really liked. That was a weird show. Did you ever watch The Proud Family?
The Proud Family?
Is that what it was called?
Mm.
I've heard of it, The Proud Family.
It was on Disney.
Were they 8 proud people?
No, The Proud Family. Yeah, that's what the show was called.
What was the premises of it?
You remember this show? The Black Family?
Oh, is it? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I never watched that shit though.
You never watched it? It was
Nah,
cool.
I never liked it. They all reminded me of like Hercules rejects. Remember? You remember that movie was badass? Hercules?
It was cool.
Animated one?
Yeah, the animated
Yeah, that was
one.
pretty dope.
That shit was tight. Fucking Hades and shit. That fool was technically
You know
cool.
what was the best
He
part
was
about
cool,
it?
Satan.
No, the best part was the river. Remember the river of dead people?
What?
The river of the dead people?
River? No.
The one Indians take showers in.
No, you remember that at one point they were like on the underground?
Oh, okay, yeah.
And there was like a bunch
yeah,
of people
yeah.
and there were dead people. It was just dead people.
That shit
literally
was
in the river.
crazy.
That, as little kids, that's kind of wild to show little kids that shit. Like
I still remember that shit.
that's where you're gonna end up. That's literally what I'm telling you. If you fuck up and you don't follow the rules, you're gonna end up there in this river of dead people. It could be you. If you fuck around,
Who
and
made
find
that
out.
possible? The mouse, dog. That's right. Put some respect,
Yeah, put
dog.
That
fucking
mouse is a pedophile.
Yeah, little pedophile. He's a Nazi too. He's been a Nazi.
He didn't molest nobody, dog.
He was a Nazi.
He molested our brains. He did
How
though,
old
man.
is Minnie?
They're the same age.
You didn't even know what to say. How old is Mickey?
We can look this up, bitch.
How old is Mickey?
What was Mickey Mouse's first appearance?
Minnie Mouse is 93 years old. That's an old bitch.
That's an old ass.
It's old mouse.
Let me see. Mickey. How old is fucking Mickey Mouse?
Old enough.
65, bro.
How is Minnie older than Mickey?
Oh, wait, never mind. 93. Sorry. It showed me Walt Disney versus.
Steamboat Willie, man.
It showed me. All right, so let me go ahead and take this moment to tell you guys about our sponsors that made this show possible. A big shout out to our first sponsor of the good people at budvac.com. Salute to them. Make sure you guys check them out if you're trying to keep your buds preserved. If you're trying to keep your mushrooms preserved. You're trying to keep your fucking snacks preserved. You could go ahead and keep them the same way you put them in if you get yourself a Bud Vac jar. And the cool thing is that you can save yourself some money by typing in the special code word WDSTS. Once again, the special code word is WDSTS. That seems to be the code word that we use on all around our sponsors, so it'll save yourself some money at checkout. You know what I mean? And it'll help us keep it going for you guys, so we keep getting you countless hours of entertainment. Next on the list, I also want to thank the good people of California Magic Farms. Salute to all the people of California Magic Farms that make all the mushrooms possible for you guys. You guys can make them possible for yourself too. Just go to CaliforniaMagicFarms.com. Type in code word WDSTS. Once again, special code word WDSTS. Save yourself some money at checkout. Learn how to grow them. You can stop buying them and you can go on trips yourself. Xavier, open the bag of that one. Or let me see the HH Friends. Next, I want to tell you guys about the good people at Hemp and Friends at hempandfriends.com. I know that you guys cannot have regular hash rosin edibles.
Like these, you can't have these.
Yeah, you guys cannot have none of these in some states. But you can have some of these in those states. And in
all states, in all 50 states.
Yeah, in all 50 states. But I know there's some people that cannot have the real thing. So why not give Hemp and Friends hempandfriends.com a try. They got a different type of gummies, anything from wild berry. They got vapes. You know what I mean? They got tinctures. They got a little bit of everything, and it's a legal form of a cannabinoid that has been isolated from the actual plant that will still get you high, but it is still legal in all 50 states. So make sure you guys check out their gummy products. They're all vegan, organic gummies, 20 milligrams per piece, 400 milligrams, you know what I'm saying? Wild flavors like blue raspberry, wild berry, and smaller bag pieces as well if you just want to go ahead and try them. They got cartridges. Make sure you guys check them out. They're cheap. And I know right now that, they're cheap and a good price. You know what I mean? That's what I mean by that. But you guys can go ahead and use a special code word WDSTS, and it'll get you 50% off. Once again, it'll get you 50% off everything on the website. Make sure you use that code word. Save yourself some money. Don't go ahead and listen to all the people that are talking shit. Make sure you guys find out for yourself. $4 a bag. What do you got to lose? Hempandfriends.com. Make sure you guys check them out. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get into the super chats.
Oh, anyway, but right before that, someone wrote in, why is Mickey Mouse wearing gloves? What crimes is he committing?
They both wear gloves.
What crimes are they committing? Why they got to wear gloves? I don't know. Look into it.
It's fancy, stupid.
I don't know. That's what this guy said. Now I got to look into it.
You're a fucking asshole.
Dude, you see what happens when you go on rides? See what happens when you go to Disneyland? You don't put on the seatbelt? That's what happened. I heard that kid didn't want to put on the seatbelt. That's why he fell off that roller coaster. If anyone wants to know what I'm talking about,
that is one of my biggest pet peeves. When I'm driving and the fucking passenger next to me, I'm not gonna say who because there's been a couple of people, right? Never put on his fucking seatbelt. Fucking people.
Nah, I put it on.
Yeah, I'm not talking about E-Zone.
I think C-minus.
E-Zone's safe.
Does C-minus do that?
Like I said.
But what was I saying?
Because when I crash, God forbid, I'm gonna be alive and you ain't.
Yeah.
Straight up.
No, but everyone saw that video of the kid dying on the roller coaster, right?
Roller coaster.
Did you hear the splat? Did you hear the splat?
That was heavy.
He was a big dude, but he didn't want to put on the seatbelt. That's why he died. I was looking into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to play the video, you can play that shit on.
But the guy at the end, we verified him. We verified. The guy's like, we checked him.
What do you want to check? That his weight?
Are you sure?
He didn't want to put on the belt, bro. That's
The
why.
little stupid manager bitch. Are you sure you checked him? Like, bitch, it's not your problem. I would have just left. Bro. I would have just straight out like I would have just.
Yeah, I don't work here. The fuck?
I would have just left.
Oh, because then you do look like you can't just leave too easy on. You can't just leave if you work there. You're telling me you're there, you're checking seats. You're checking seats because you have to make sure they have the front and then the seatbelt. You're that person. And then someone dies, you're legit just leaving.
If I work
You're
there,
legit just going in your car and not even clocking out. You're like,
and I'm that little manager bitch.
Yeah, you were there. You were working that attraction. You're just leaving. You know how
I put my phone on airplane mode. I didn't get a phone call.
you can't just leave, bro. You saw his shoes there, the splat. Imagine being your brother.
I mean, first of all, my brother's not doing stupid shit like that.
It's just a roller coaster. It's not that stupid. That's the point.
No, you said he didn't want to put his seatbelt on.
Oh yeah. That's obviously a little crazy out there. That guy was a big guy. Did you see the picture of him?
Yeah.
He's heavy.
Yeah.
He was a heavy dude.
Damn.
That's wild though. Sad.
That's why you go to professional theme parks like Disneyland.
I think that was pretty professional. Was it? I didn't really look into that part. I knew it was in Florida though.
Roller coaster. All right, what's the next one?
You think roller coaster? You think theme parks are gonna feel this?
Fool, you think Walt Disney gives a fuck about? He's going to buy another roller coaster.
He's dead. You don't give a fuck about shit. He hasn't
frozen.
given a fuck about shit for a while.
He's frozen.
Let me tell you that right now. That's like saying that Steve Jobs or whatever gives a fuck about the iPhones not selling.
He does.
He doesn't care.
They got him frozen.
They're dead. Walt Disney's not frozen, first of all.
Yes, he is. He's
Looked into it.
He's under the Pirates of the Caribbean.
He's under there.
Yeah, that's why they closed it because they gotta change the ice. What's the next one?
You've been there, but you haven't been to Blue Bayou.
Not allowed there. All right, let's go ahead and start them out.
Yeah, let's start.
Fuck you, Xavier.
First one is from JG. $5. These maniacs sim for K. I ain't no simp. Ray is the true overlord of the boards.
Damn.
Buy from E-Zone Shop and remove toxicity from your lives. Church, motherfuckers.
That's right.
Overlord of the board. I like that. I like that shit. Overlord of the board.
That's quite a title to give me. I don't feel that way. So
I like it. I don't know if you feel like that way, but
Kate's
I like
cool
it.
too, man.
Kate's cool, but I like
Kate's
the name
cool
of it.
too. You like to be what?
I like the name of whoever's working there. I would like to call him like your overlord of the board. Like I just like the whole thing what he called it.
Yeah, because I can do this right now if I wanted to.
Boom, done.
Show's
Bye.
over.
Show's over.
Bye.
Kate comes back.
Wait.
We start throwing stuff at her.
Yeah, are you gonna throw the fucking edibles at her face?
Be like, hey, you have to join us.
Shout out to Kate. Not del Castillo. T-Press, $2. Are Bart's Meatballs the business? Last pop up today.
Oh yeah, for sure. If he's gonna have those, make sure you guys check them out. I personally have not tried them. I was not here, but everything that fool makes is fire. So
The meatballs are the business.
there you go.
Yeah. Tanya Estrada, $2. Tanya, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you, Tanya.
Thank you.
We see you out there.
Getty
Pictures.
getting it.
Yep, getting it.
Big J 21, $1.50. He sends us the dog super sticker.
Salute. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you for your super sticker. Thank you for watching. Hit that thumbs up. Don't be a fucking lame. Also, make sure you guys get your tickets for. They have been going. They have started to go. They started to go, and I believe we got Less than 15 left. So make sure you guys check them out. What is it? We Don't Smoke the Same.
We might have a
live.
big surprise for you. I kind of want to tell him because he said yes.
Tell me after the show, bro.
Nah, you know what? You should tell him, dog.
Is it
Okay.
Callan?
Who might go? Like, who might gonna go?
Sam.
Who might go?
If you guys go,
He might.
what is it? If you guys go, you guys are gonna have to pay. Because Sam
Damn.
Tripoli is in the works of coming to the We Don't
Yes.
Smoke the Same podcast live. So
If you swarm, you fucking up.
yeah, for real. If you're a swarm, do not miss out because this is gonna be a very special episode. Oh my God!
I didn't know I was booked, but I'm going.
Yeah.
No, I talked to him. He said yes. So, as of that,
Here you go, dog. We have a confirmation.
Yeah, I
so
mean, that's a yes. It was a quick yes, but
Oh wait, come on, dog.
I don't know. You know
that
how
official?
it is. He's got
In
kids.
his world?
Though. That's what I'm saying. It's still in the air, but it's in the works. But most likely, I just gotta,
that's not very clear.
it's pretty
Yeah,
clear.
it's
It's like when B-roll says it's
like a
clear.
rumor.
Has B-roll ever said I'm gonna go there and you just don't believe it when he shows up?
When he shows up without any kind of announcement, yeah, of course, it's a
I
surprise.
don't know.
I get pissed.
He said he's going.
Why do you get mad?
Well, either way, Sam Tripoli's going, all right?
Yeah. Yeah, you heard it here, so you go bug him if he doesn't want to.
He's going, but it's got to be confirmed.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
he's going.
Exactly what Ray said.
The Gooch, $5. Izoni. Today is my birthday party. Party 1, 2, 3. Love the podcast, even XG's toxic ass. Rah, can I get a what? Much love, homies. What?
Yo, happy birthday to you, dog. Live it up. Smoke some fire. Shit. You buy something from my website, I'll fucking hook you up. Extra fat. Yeah, man. And thank you for watching, man. Enjoy your birthday. Have a great time. You got something for me?
Happy birthday, homie. Drink up. Drink at Tecate.
The Gooch. Happy birthday, dog. Next one. California's Magic Farms. $50
Damn.
Thank you.
with a super sticker attached to it.
Fucking Cali Magic Farm.
Híjole de su. And I'm going to show it on the screen because I can put it on the screen.
This is for Kaira.
There you go. That's what he sent us.
Where'd you get that from?
Whee.
Did you ever fuck around with whoopee cushions?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're a classic.
Mom hated those.
Yeah.
He's like, mira esta chingadera. Throw it in the trash or pop it. I think it's the most funniest shit.
It's the best, dog. It's classic.
It's
a classic.
Oh, this is bien chistosito.
Yeah, ¿te crees payaso? Like little does she know. Comedian.
¿Te crees payaso? All right, what's the next one? That's it? What do you
So-
mean that's
That's
it?
it so far,
I'm telling you,
man.
bro, everybody's complaining. Everybody's noticing it.
It's el
Gas
pinche gas.
gas
Por
is
eso.
expensive. Yeah, everything is expensive. Not just gas, but whatever you could tell. Even Sam was like, bro, you think my ticket's really expensive? I was like, what happened? He's like,
Hey, but I read something about how, like, I don't know if it's going to be the state of California or the whole country in general. Going to do like a some type of tax incentive for gas for drivers and shit. So I don't know.
what
Look into it, fool.
drivers?
Huh?
What drivers?
People who drive.
Like, what about them? I drive.
Like, if you pay this much in gas, you get like
Oh,
Like
like,
a
a tax
tax
back. Like a
write-off.
tax
Yeah,
back.
like a tax
Oh,
back, yeah.
Yeah. I feel that. I mean, people just want more free money. Just don't have a job where you have to work 3 hours.
That's true.
Like, I feel bad for people that do, but that's not my. Why do we have to give you money because you decided to work 3 hours away from your job?
it's a lot.
A lot. I know a lot of people that live in Lake Elson that work in LA in Orange County. It's a fucking bitch, but it's one of those things where like, well then what?
I used to do LA to fucking Sun Valley.
Yeah.
That's a long
I
drive.
did Lake Elsinore to fucking
Back and
Melrose
forth.
for a while. She was a bitch. It sucks, but I don't think I should get tax back because I decided to fucking have a job here. I can work at McDonald's down the street, but I don't want to. I don't know. I just hate when people be like, yo, I need money because I do this. Then don't do that.
That's true, man. But still,
Ralph
gas,
Ramos.
though, that shit did get expensive, though.
We want to fucking be there for Ukraine. This is what happens.
It's almost the cost of meat.
Ah, bro.
Fuck.
Yeah, meat was like, I remember for like 2 pounds, it was like $16.
Imagine making minimum wage in like Nebraska and you got to pay for gas and it's almost the same price as minimum wage.
I'll get pissed, dog.
You literally paying to go to work. You got a carpool and shit.
It's time to fight in Nebraska.
Ralph Ramos, $2. Good show. We don't smoke the same fam. Have a good weekend.
Good show, fam. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. Thank you for your donation.
Going to flea market tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, which one?
I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna go to the swap meet, the Golden West swap meet, and yeah, probably there. Or I don't know. I'm probably gonna check out another one. Might check out a few. I would like to go to a fucking few yard sales, but yard sales were done by the time right now. We're done.
Oh, by 10. Yeah, but yeah, yard sales is early. By 10, they're done.
Yeah.
By 10, the sun starts hitting
Fucking
these motherfuckers.
bitch. What's the next one? Fucking hate you, yo.
That's it so far.
Wait, was that it, for real?
So far.
The one that will come in.
I missed one.
No, the Ramos one was the last one.
Okay.
So far.
Oh, let me see. E-Zone hanging at the swap meet, changing out his shirt for another. Nah, I buy a lot of good shit, man. A lot of people.
Gotta open up a store.
I know. Eventually, well, you know
what?
what?
A local LA store.
Oh, you know what's crazy? These are gonna go on the site. I mean, hopefully, Rick can snag a few pictures.
Oh yeah, I brought him some shit too.
Check this out.
Where'd you get this shit at? The swap meet? Flea market?
You tripping?
Well, I don't know what I'm looking at, bro. I have no idea.
about to show you, B.
The last thing was a fucking from the swap meet. Oh, those are hard.
Yeah.
High dive.
There it is, dog.
What size is that? That looks like a big boy size.
It's XL. There's anywhere from medium to what is it? Double XL. They're limited. They will go on live today. These are
Those are handmade too, by the way.
yeah. What is it? Tommy made the graphic. I got the tie dye covered. So yeah, make sure you guys check them out. These gonna be available on the site later. So make sure you guys check them out.
This one's hard.
And there's going to be different variations of these right here. But check for all the Kanye West fans right here.
Fuck Skeet.
Here it is for all the Kanye West fans right here. You guys can wear this at Coachella. I would.
That's a hard Coachella move right there.
It's a hard Coachella fucking shirt. You know what I mean? You guys can fucking wear this. That's Kanye West as Kanye Simpson. You know what I mean? He's driving and it says fuck Skeet. So make sure
That's a classic.
You guys check them out on the website.
It's gonna happen. That could be like a telling the future type of T-shirt.
Predictive programming.
Exactly. Be ready for that. That's the word of the day. Predictive programming.
So make sure you guys get that shirt.
When did you learn that, E-Zone? Because you came in hot with that word, right, Ray?
You and your
What?
stupid.
Am I right or wrong that E-Zone learned predictive programming sometime this week?
Oh,
Because
yeah,
E-Fo came in
maybe.
hard with that shit. Not that you haven't learned it, but like for
I've
some
never
reason
heard
you
him
reheard
say
it.
it until today.
Yeah, like you reheard it or something. You're like, what is that? I was going to use that shit.
Okay, Joe Rogan said it, so okay.
He hates Joe Rogan. He posted me
I didn't
today.
say I hate Joe Rogan. I just said, what is it? I got that word from you.
No, but I'm saying you hate Joe Rogan because
I don't hate Joe Rogan.
you posted me. No, not like that, but you were there telling me that I was a little what? You tagged me yesterday, bro. Don't lie. It said
When it said if any of these are his role model.
Oh yeah.
yeah, don't hate. Fool. You were there was a little
That
diss
shit's
on the Joe
hilarious.
Rogan there. I was like,
No, because you start off every sentence whenever you're trying to prove a point. Yeah, I listen to Joe Rogan. I'm right.
when do I say that?
All the fucking time,
I've
bro.
not said that, if not more than 3 times on the show.
So you have
So
said
you
it.
have.
I'm not saying I haven't said it. I don't think I said it like that either.
Dick.
verbatim.
Hey, who wants me to give Tommy's number and ask him why he pissed himself?
Can we call him live?
I was drunk, dick.
Hey, text him, be like we should put his number in there, and then have people fucking say like, do you want to drink some IPAs?
If he doesn't pick up, we'll release half his number.
Nah, don't call him. What, we gotta have a game plan. Should we call him? What should we tell him? Should you guys call him?
Meanwhile, we have 2 super chats.
Dick.
Ralph Ramos, $2. Here's another super chat.
Oh, salute to Ralph Ramos. Gracias, man. I appreciate you, homie. Gracias.
Eric Stoner, $5. I used to sell beer at my high school. I got expelled. A gringo snitch on me.
Damn. It's always the waifus that go run into the cops first. Trust me.
That's a crazy flex, though, to sell beer in high school. You're not even 18. How'd you get that?
Miguel Morfin, $5.
Miguel, a las 6.
Watch the documentary on Elber Galarga. It's a long and hard watch. Kaira would love it. Okay?
What?
But he's not in this show, so...
Where can we watch that doc at?
Yeah, fool. Don't need again.
To know. No, asshole. Just throw that in there. I'll watch it.
Thank you for your donation.
Tommy Wet Spot.
Damn. Tommy, 3 spots.
Tommy's wet spot.
Razzles, bro.
Hey, what is it?
Hoy a las 6.
No,
Un muchacho se mea.
No. Hoy a las 6. Un muchacho se queja de que sus amigos se burlan demasiado porque se orinó una noche anterior.
Y se quiere matar.
Ha atentado contra su vida más de 6 veces y no sabe qué hacer. Más a las 6.
Oh, fuck.
All right. Yeah, 2 more came in.
Yeah.
Fools are donating again.
Miguel Morfin, $2. Read Elber Galarga slowly. Yeah, I saw the super chat. I reread it. It is hilarious. Yeah, Kyra would love it.
Kaira! Thank God he's not here on Saturdays. You know what I mean? I wake up on Saturdays in the best moods. I don't have to see him.
3 Pissed Tommy.
Huh?
3 Pissed Tommy.
3 Pissed Tommy.
Tommy P.
Stop laughing at this dude. This was the best laugh in the last couple of days.
We don't pee the same.
Hey, put his number up except the last
I'm not
two.
putting his number. We already roasting him
The
enough.
last 2 digits.
We're already roasting him enough.
The last
I'm
2
not doing
digits.
it.
He's gonna be like,
You
hey,
do it,
kid.
bro. You do it.
Hey, what happened? What happened when you guys were at the podcast and you said that side that Getty kept telling him, he was like, "Come on, Tommy, hurry up! You gotta fucking do coke. This dick, I have to go back to the baby."
Yeah, it's not the same. Tommy ain't party no more.
Tell us what happened, dog.
What do you mean what happened?
So what was he saying? What was Eddie telling him?
Do a bump, fool. And Tommy was trying to be responsible. He's like, I can't, bro. I gotta go take care of the baby.
And did he do it anyways?
No.
Don't be lying, dog.
I don't want to fucking burn him out like that, dog. I don't know. He had to take care of the babies. I'm busy, bro, putting and sending shit up. I heard a couple. I don't know who did them. Could have been George. Could have been Tommy. Could have been fucking
I fucking
cat.
I always wonder though, bro. Remember how we wondered? I was like, does this fool get home y empieza a cantarle a fucking los niños están dormidos?
Bro, this kid's gonna be a singer. His kid's gotta be a singer.
Yo, what about when the baby's teeth start coming out?
They're already out. They've been out. They came out with teeth.
No,
The baby came out with teeth.
No, they don't have teeth, bro.
Tommy's baby came out with teeth.
Came out with fucking crunchy teeth already.
You burning the sun, dude? Come on, dog.
I already told him that. We had already told him that. There's nothing wrong with come out with teeth.
Comes out with shark teeth.
See now that's dissing him. See, I just said he came out with teeth.
Yeah.
I didn't
No,
say he
but
came
we
out
all
with
know, though.
All right.
We got one coming in.
Three
Chris
shakes.
D.
Oh, that
Bands.
one's good. 3 shakes, Tommy.
Oh, shit.
What's wrong with you fools? It's fucking funny.
See, Chris D. Bands, $5. Yo, squad, y'all need to have Cali Blaze back on. Saludos and farts for Kaira.
Every time Carol talks,
You know he's watching the show right now, right?
there you go.
You don't care that you're watching the show, Carol. I think it makes him want to do it more.
Every time he speaks. What's the next one?
That's it, man.
Kaida. He's not here. All right, let's put a fucking poll.
Oh,
Whose
God.
number do they want more? Kaida's number or Tommy's number? Let the games begin. We're gonna end it on a good note. And first person to call whoever wins and yell "fuck you" will get a prize from me.
I think they love just. I think it's gonna be a Kaido win easy.
You think so?
Yeah, for some reason.
Oh, dude, people are loving this. Oh, hey, I'm gonna count down 5, 4, 3 before he calls you. Are you serious? You giving away my number?
He won't. He knows the more he instigates it, the more we're gonna do it.
When he calls you, he's like, it's gonna sound like this. Every time he tells.
You ever seen the South Park episode?
Yeah, with the
Where everything just sounds like shit to
Yeah.
Stan. Is that how? Yeah, the whole. Yeah.
That's one of the best episodes.
That's a good one.
Yo, it's damn, dude. People fucking.
And they don't give a fuck about Tommy's number, bro. They're like, fuck Tommy. We want to fucking walk.
Yo, that's fucked.
You're gonna have to. He's the one you
up.
promised your fans this.
That's fucked up, dude. Like 70%, dude.
Kaida. They just want to say Kaida.
Why'd you vote for fucking Tommy just so you can change it?
I didn't vote for Tommy.
All right, let me give him Kaida's number.
Do it real quick. Oh no, because they can. It doesn't matter. Do it.
Hold on, let me put it in there.
You know it by memory. Don't lie.
909. This is for leaving the gate open, Kaida.
For some reason, this is still somehow payback for leaving the strip cards in there. For some reason, I have a feeling.
518.
Someone already knows it's 909. You can't use 909.
Yo, no, that fool's gonna cry now. He's gonna come rushing into the door.
You can do it?
Nah, I can't give him the last 4 digits.
Carol would be one of the ones that would cry if we were like, get it, you're out. Carol would be that one that would be like, just end up
Dude,
crying.
look at people in the gym.
They know that shit, bro.
Look at him, bro.
518.
He's like, he already texted me. He's like, I will murder you. Stop. I will murder you.
You said that, bro?
Yeah,
Hey, that's a threat.
that is a threat.
That is a threat.
Coming from a Muslim.
Yeah, it's
It
a
could
threat.
be it's a
What's his
terrorist threat. Hasham.
Muhammad?
No, Hasham.
Hasham?
Yeah, Hasham.
Yeah, dude, that's a big.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, tell Homeland Security. I got threatened by this guy named Hasham. Believe he's Muslim.
Like, his alias is Carol, so no one suspects anything.
Yeah, right.
He likes to
All
look
he talks about is 9/11.
Yeah, he has dreads on purpose so he looks Jamaican.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
it's a fucking costume.
he said he wanted to murder me because I'm a good patriot. Oh man. Hey, man, look.
Did anyone get the right number?
No.
There's a lot of numbers
Oh
going
my
on in there.
God,
Wait up. I gotta check what it is.
dude.
If the number's on there,
This
I will
is
let you guys know it's on there.
Fucked up.
Okay, what's the last two numbers?
Oh my God.
Okay.
Cairo calls you.
No one's got the last 4 digits. I'm not gonna lie. Can I give them the last 4 digits in a weird?
No, don't.
Come on, dog.
He already texted me.
And not the right.
He already texted me. That fool's gonna fucking cry.
Oh my God! Someone's close to that. Someone almost got it.
Stop, fool.
You saw it?
Dude, that fool.
Someone almost got it. Someone knows it on there because someone was close to it.
You're
Like one number away.
Cairo, look at what fucking Xavier is doing, bro. He's trying to fucking go ahead and finalize it, bro. That fool's gonna come through with the fucking bomb,
We're
bro.
not doing anything. You're the one. We haven't even. Did you even text the number out?
Yes, I fucking wrote half of it there.
Oh, then that's it. You got to be a real good dude. I don't even think Ashley can predict the last 4 digits.
First of all, dude, stop doubting her, dog.
I'm not doubting her. I'm just saying I don't think she can guess the last 4 digits.
One day you're gonna need her, bro. To give you a limpia, you're gonna be like, my house is haunted. And that's what you're gonna need her. Nonetheless, look, we're gonna leave the last 4. The last 4 what is it? Maybe on our fucking on our Instagram. So make sure you guys follow the Instagram. We don't smoke the same pod for fucking Cairo's number and for all the other updates. Also, make sure you guys get your tickets at WDSTS, the number 2.eventbrite.com. Make sure you guys get it. They are selling out. Also, make sure you guys go to flavorsbyezone.com, highandhungry.shop. I am adding stuff there on the daily, and the weekend are great for me to keep adding a lot of cool stuff up there. There's a lot of novelty items, a lot of new merch. These shirts that are going to be added on there, they're very limited, so please do not sleep. New air fresheners. It's all going to be going down. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But check that out. Also, thank you to our sponsors, Bud Rag, California Magic Farms. Salute to the Ongo Boys. And salute to with the Emerald Cup. I'm judging these edibles hella fucking thoroughly with a little bit of help from my friends. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty fucking good. Am I forgetting anything?
No, you should be good. Oh, your candles. I just put one of your brand new fucking
oh yeah, I'm gonna
fresheners on my fucking car on my Tahoe. Shit was smelling good.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't smell like Cairo's car?
Like coffee?
No.
Doesn't smell like coffee? Have you gone in it?
Nah.
They don't have that coffee
I gave him
smell?
my air freshener.
Okay.
Yeah. Now it's
After you almost leaked his number.
Yeah. But all right,
Anyways,
so
hit that like button, subscribe, go to flavorsbyezone.com for any of the new fucking We Don't Smoke the Same t-shirts. Go over there. They're going to be limited edition. Homie don't make them all the time. So
he's going to make a couple of them too, and there's going to be more We Don't Smoke the Same shirts coming too.
So there you go. Go over there, head over there. Anything Sam Tripoli, go to samtripoli.com. We got shows in Chicago and Texas. Me, Sam Tripoli, Eddie Babo, and Reed Becker will be there. And then I am going to be doing a podcast with Ray Call for Mr. Grizzly Man. I'm excited for that shit.
Werner Herzog's Grizzly Man.
Yes.
Is that the fool from Dumb and Dumber in there?
No.
So,
This is very exclusive shit, dude. You'll be able to watch it. It's fun. It's a good show. I think you should watch it anyways. It's cool. You'll laugh. But go there. And then I also got my new show that I just recorded with me and John. It's called XG Rated. It will be on Patreon. So you can head over there, check that out. It's crazy.
only on Patreon?
Only on Patreon. It's going to be like ridiculousness, but adult content. But you will be able to catch it on audio. And fuck you, stop ruining this shit. I might use it.
So quickly tell us what kind of subscription-based deals you got.
So I think it's just going to be the $5-10 thing. I don't know if I'm choosing $5 or $10, but it's basically just going to be like ridiculous adult content, and it's gonna be like everything that's on my XG Rated, but I'm gonna be able to talk about it without the XG stupid logo on it. Pretty fun.
The way you said it. What else? Who does he got?
Pretty much it.
All right.
Ray, what's up?
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Ray Salazar. Follow me at Morning Shot Films on IG and YouTube. Rate and review my podcast called Official Morning Reel. You can check them out anywhere you hear your podcast. I just recently did one with Steph Tone of Deftones called Band of the Hand. It's Scarface meets Miami Vice. And tomorrow morning, I'm probably going to do some bonus podcast reviews, probably for some of the films that are going to be on the Oscars tomorrow. So,
King Richard?
Where's it on? And I'll watch it.
I think it's on HBO.
It's on HBO?
That's where I saw it.
Expect a review of King Richard tomorrow morning.
All right. Hell yeah.
There we go.
You really like that movie?
I got money on it, dog.
That's his
That has nothing
ET.
about liking it.
I liked it that much, bro. Can a black man get a fucking Oscar, bro?
He's gotten one before, right, Ray?
Will Smith?
No, he has not.
Will Smith has never gotten an Oscar for
It's gonna
acting.
be an epic year for Will Smith.
Yeah. We don't like giving cucks fucking awards. Only award you should get is in the Pornhub for best cuck. That's the only award you should get.
I think Denzel's gonna get it. I think Denzel's gonna get it.
Man.
Denzel. Let's go, Denzel.
It's always Denzel
The
for
real
some
man.
reason.
He already
Real
got
man.
one.
He's a man.
Good.
He's a real man.
He already got one, bro.
The man played Macbeth, dude. You know how hard it is to play Macbeth?
He's a man.
That is a role.
Who's still
Man,
making
he's a
movies
man.
about Macbeth, bro?
And then right there, Ray, that was great.
We'll see you guys fucking Wednesday.